That's pretty straightforward. Quite a lot of rain this dawn, continuing through most parts of the day. And the prognosis is be aware. Windy conditions may be experienced alongside the thunderstorm and rain. So that's the message for the morning from on the weather. Thundering and drizzling in different parts of the country, particularly in the southern part. The latest one from Leslie Mons. I'm sure you've heard this one before. And this is actually on the second album, titled God No Go Shame You. And a lot of people like the May the Lord Answer You. I call it the Psalm 20 song. Psalm 20 song is actually on this album. It's on track 3. The Lord Answer You in the Day of Trouble is on this album. And we're starting off with this song, and it's of course brought to you by ABSA. With an ABSA mortgage, you can finance your dream home with flexible tailored solutions. Get up to 5 million cedis with 5 to 15 years to pay back on fixed interest rate terms. Visit an ABSA branch to apply for an ABSA mortgage this morning. Your story matters, ABSA. And even as we are on air, we hear the thunder clapping. Yeah. Stay safe. The rain is the ultimate test of everything in Ghana. The road conditions, the state of our sanitation, the solidity of your vehicle, your driving skills, the visibility of the road, the resilience of your agriculture, the structural integrity of your building, the quality of the roads. Everything in Ghana will be tested by the rain. And this is not strange. Scripture says a man who builds his house on a sand is not wise, because the flood came and the rain, and when it tested the house could not stand. So the question is, what are you putting into your foundation to make it resilient? This is true for buildings. It's also true for your life. Now, if you're building your life on an assumption, a false assumption that everybody loves you, then you're going to really crash when the rains come. You need to find truth to build something solid. Only solid conclusions and solid convictions will stand the test of time. So you can be in a relationship based on a false premise. It will collapse when the rains come. You can build your career on a false assumption when the rains come, because everything you say you love will be tested. So if you're a young man choosing a career, choosing a course, don't choose it because it's easy. Choose it because there's something deeper than convenience. Or don't choose a career because there's a lot of money. Money is great, but if your conviction is not there, when the rains come, you will fall. So it's a really nice analogy. Rains being the ultimate test for everything that lasts. Well, Zonda is built to last, I need to tell you. Some of their vehicles include the Great Wall and Cherry, Sinotrack, brands that are made in China but assembled here in Ghana to stand the test of time. Built international standards with support or supporting Ghanaian jobs and Ghana's industrial future. Watch out for a big automobile expo with Zonda in June, where you can feel the cars. So yeah, Zonda is proud to be associated with the newspaper review on the Citi Breakfast Show, as is Fidelity Bank. Incidentally, they're also holding the Ultimate Auto and Home Fair. It's on the 28th to the 31st of May at the Good Park in Accra. If you're looking for a new car, your dream home, or the latest home appliance to spruce up your space, this Wheels and Homes is your one-stop shop for the best mortgage deals, expert advice, and unbeatable offers. Don't just dream it, be part of it. Fidelity Bank, believe in that. Let me say good morning to Francisca, Kakra, Forson. Good morning.
Bonjour, monsieur, ça va?
Très bien, merci, et vous?
Je vais bien, merci.
Enchanté. No, I'm learning the thing.
No, you are doing well.
I'm learning the thing. It will become my second nature. Bonjour, monsieur Sky.
Do I gotta careful now?
You know, I have an uncle who lives in Togo. When you are speaking to him, he uses French anyway. He said, "Mema your mason." He's going to bring a mason. He's a mason. So he's Ewerizing and Frenchizing the language.
Block no did that. You know, the ice block no did that.
Your mason. I said, "What is mason?" He said, "Oh, sorry, mason." Mason. But is that French or Ewe?
No, that's French. Mason, mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Anyway. Charlie.
So,
no, everything is looking good.
Charlie, it's raining giddy, so please take it easy on the road. I saw a big crash in front of the SU Tar, a small vehicle. I don't know, someone must have hit the face.
Oh, Charlie.
It's not a good
the
time.
worrying part for the rain is puddles of water you don't see. So you are driving and enter water.
Exactly.
If your car is not good, the water will take you somewhere. It's serious.
And then also, you know, the people who continue to remove those railings or gutter.
So you can enter
exactly.
a gutter without knowing.
Yeah, so please take it easy on the road.
Yeah, it's very important.
The Chronicle says this morning, NHIA talks tough. Ghana must take control of Takwa mine when the lease expires next year. Well, the Chamber of Mines is saying something else. They say so we can't continue. Also, we are told that depot puberty rights have been modernized. You know, some people have been expressing concerns about how the ladies sometimes look half naked. So it looks like there are some reforms going on. So details in the Chronicle this morning.
Let me take you to the Daily Guide newspaper front page stories. FBI issued warrant in April. That's according to Majority, and it comes with a picture of the MP who was arrested, Ohene Kwame Frimpong. Also, rejects Takwa mine lease extension, IEA. RNA kills ex-wife moves to stop sale of properties. Baumia positions MPP youth for 2028 victory, and Iyoko detains Dr. Sledge's wife over MIIF probe.
Let me take you to the Inquisitor. Things fall apart, part 3. Oil coils or companies GRA in Tango because of CG's animal farm game, which is the Commissioner General's animal farm game. Also on the front page this morning, NPA commences 24-hour economy. Comes with a photograph of the Chief Executive Officer of the NPA, Godwin Edwiji Tamaklu. And TCDA signs MOU to promote beekeeping and land reclamation.
I have the Ghanaian Times front page stories. Ghana risks food insecurity over policy gaps. That's UN group warning. Also, parts of Western Accra to face water supply interruptions. That's according to the MD of the Ghana Water Company, Mr. Adam Mutawakilu. And very good time to be in Ghana, EU ambassador tells investors. Police ordered to apologize to Bridget Otu, others over protest brutality.
The Informer says this morning, Baumia rallies youth for 2028. Also on the front page, Apenyo marking to Forson clash over value for money office act. Otunfo draws battle lines. House of Chiefs has no power to install chiefs, and some other stories on the front page of the Informer this morning.
Finally, from me is the Ghanaian Point. IEA kicks against Goldfields Takwa mine lease extension. Chieftaincy is not founded on party politics. That's according to Otumfo. We will not be intimidated by arrest, and Dr. Baumia is on the front page there. Also, Mahama Cares will not replace NHIS, only to complement it, and that's according to Ajua Obobia. Health Minister rejects scam claims over recruitment portal amid surge in applications.
The Metro Lens says Gen Z Muslim ladies push for interfaith marriages. So there's someone here in hijab and another in suit. So that's what the story is about. Also, NHIA suspends Deldem Paramedica. Paramedica
pharmacist.
Let
me just take you to the graphic.
Okay. No, I'll be in disgrace. Let me finish it, because the people writing the exams will be laughing at me. Okay, so NHIA suspends Deldem Paramedica pharmacists, Dash chemists over alleged NHIS fraud. Get the name simply. Oh,
all right.
Anyway,
let me give you more. Herald, keep Takwa Mines 2.3 billion yearly with South Africans. Chamber of Mines counters anti-lease stands by Godfred Akoto and Professor Okwe IEA. Also, Dr. Selesi's estranged wife held over suspected $94 million MIF funds. And then GIPC Mauritius Economic Board showcase investment opportunities. And US indicts more Ghanaian nationals for romance frauds. Let me take you to the Daily Graphic now.
Somebody blowing somebody's cover every time.
Charlie,
there's a cover blown already.
SHS double track ends in 2027. 50 SHS to be upgraded, President assures. Also reject Goldfields lease extension for Takwa Mine. IEA urges government. Now 61,506 candidates to sit for TVET exams. And MTN Ghana marks 30 years of service, pledges connectivity, investments, national growth initiatives. Let's take you online for a few quick stories. CityNewsroom.com, Makola market traders to petition Mahama over relocation plans. Also, 2 Ghanaian brothers indicted in U.S. romance fraud case. Trot drivers arrested over unlawful transport fare hikes at Circle. And lack of funds crippling chieftaincy arbitration. Nana Utuo the second. Meanwhile, NHIA is being directed to call off a strike by the Labour Commission. Indeed, if you go to Channel 1 News, service delivery resumes nationwide today. This is NHIA on their strike. Meanwhile, Kolebu allied professionals declare red armband protest. And then Akando directs immediate posting of doctors and midwives to Mother and Child Hospital, the hospital in Kasua, where the lady died in pregnancy. Meanwhile, we will all benefit, but Ghana comes first. I see Edun Ketia to NDC members. Basically, Obiabe Didi Bamuntu Mubo.
Obiabe Didi Peche.
Bamuntu Mubo.
But some people for wait with their bowls.
No, Edun Ketia says we will all benefit, but Ghana comes first.
Yes.
Meanwhile, railway workers.
Ghana for the Takwa mine, insisting that Ghana must take strategic control of one of its most valuable mineral assets when the current lease expires in April 2027. Now, the news conference addressed by the former Chief Justice Sophia Akufo, former Speaker of Parliament Professor Michael Kwe, and board chairman of the IEA Dr. Charles Mensah, the institute argued that Ghana now has the capacity and expertise to manage the mine in its national interest. Now, the IEA maintained that renewing the lease would undermine Ghana's long-term economic and strategic goals, stressing that the country must use the expiration of the current agreement as an opportunity to secure greater national ownership of its natural resources.
Meanwhile, Kenashigbe and the Chamber of Mines has pushed against opposition to the renewal of the Goldfields Takwa mine. Channel 1 News is reporting that they are warning against policy decisions that could create uncertainty in Ghana's mining sector. In a statement responding to recent comments by the IEA, the chamber said discussions about Ghana's mineral resources must be based on facts, economic realities, and the need to protect investor confidence. The IEA had called on government not to renew the Takwa Goldfields lease, arguing that government should increase local ownership and control strategic mineral resources. But the chamber said Ghana's mining sector has grown largely because of stable policies and private investment partnerships between the state and mining companies.
Okay, now let me take you to the back page of the Ghanaian Times. Parts of Western Accra to face water supply interruptions. And residents in parts of Accra are expected to experience erratic water supply and low pressure following technical challenges at the Wager water treatment plant. This is an announcement according to the Ghana Water Limited, GWL. The situation, the company said, has affected water production and distribution to a number of communities in that part of the capital. In a statement issued in Accra yesterday, GWL listed the affected areas as Dansoman, Mamprobi, Mataiko, Latebi Okoshi, Kolebu, La Paz, McCarthy Hill, Bawe, Malam, Tesano, Dakoman, North Kaneshi, Dome, Achimota, Anya, Ablekuma, and surrounding communities. Management of the company said engineers and technical teams were working to resolve the challenges and restore normal supply.
So from Accra East to Accra West, you know Accra East is struggling. There are a lot of health stories. Let me give you two of them. Kolebu allied health professionals declare red armband protest. That's story number 1, Julian Odame. Channel 1 News says allied health professionals at Kolebu Teaching Hospital will from today wear red armbands as part of symbolic protest over ongoing tensions surrounding lab governance and leadership issues at the facility. The action was announced by the Kolebu chapter of the Ghana Federation of Allied Health Professionals. That's story number 1. Then story number 2, a very tragic one. Nurse killed in crash while transporting medical supplies with a motorbike. This story is on a number of websites. including Graphic Online and Channel 1 News. A 32-year-old enrolled nurse stationed at Kusali Chips compound, Nafisa Adama, lost her life on Tuesday in a motorcycle accident while transporting medical supplies from Golu to Kusali in the Zala West district. Madam Nafisa was reportedly returning to a community located about 15 kilometers from Golu after collecting drugs and other medical logistics from the district hospital. The Zala West District Health Information Officer Rauf Bawa Basuga is said to have told the GNA that the incident occurred around 4 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12, while she was riding a motorbike back to Kusali. She said strong winds and heavy rainfall began midway through her journey, he said, leading to a head-on collision with a motor tricycle traveling from the opposite direction. According to him, the tricycle rider reportedly lost control while attempting to navigate the worsening weather conditions and crashed into Madam Nafisa, who was carrying containers of drugs meant for the community. She sustained severe injuries and was rushed to the emergency but was pronounced dead an hour later. The last story is on Akando.
Okay.
Directing immediate posting of doctors and midwives to the mother and child hospital. This hospital has been in the news for the wrong reason. The Minister of Health has ordered the immediate deployment of additional medical personnel and equipment to the mother and child hospital in Kasua following the death of a pregnant woman at the facility. The intervention comes after Abigail Boku reportedly died during labor after the hospital allegedly failed to carry out the requested C-section. And he was speaking during a visit to the hospital on Wednesday. The minister said management had outlined several operational challenges, including severe staff shortages, which he said required urgent attention, hence his order.
Yes, let me stay with health. And the NHIA has suspended 3 pharmacies for fraudulent claims. And the paper reports that the National Health Insurance Authority, NHIA, has announced the immediate suspension of 3 pharmacies from the National Health Insurance Scheme for rejected fraudulent claims. The affected pharmacies were Deldem Pharma Limited, located at Iron City in Weja, Paramedica Pharmacy, located at Gajisberg Avenue in Ablekuma, and Desh Chemist, located at Amasaman, all in the Greater Accra region. The action follows a routine claims verification exercise conducted by the NHIA, which identified material irregularities in claims and service transactions associated with these facilities. Consequently, they have all been placed under immediate temporary suspension from participating in the NHIS.
Kakra. Meanwhile, Ghana registered nurses is calling on NHIA to immediately settle arrears owed to health facilities since November last year, warning that delays are affecting the smooth operation of hospitals across the country. Speaking to journalists on the sidelines of the launch of the Critical Care Awareness Month organized by Critical Care Nurses on Thursday, the first vice president of the association, Akolgo Samuel Alagora, said persistent funding gaps continue to place pressure on healthcare facilities. So those are the health stories, guys.
Okay, there's a related story I want to take you to on page 5 of the Point newspaper that says Health Minister rejects scam claims over recruitment portal amid surge in applications. The story says the minister responsible for health, Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando, has dismissed allegations that the Ministry of Health recruitment portal is fraudulent, assuring the public that the ongoing recruitment exercise or employment exercise is genuine and transparent.
Can you take me to the story in the Daily Guide? I think there was a report about the arrest of the MP and some more details.
Yes. I wanted to quickly bring you a sanitation story because we're talking about health.
All right.
So just before that, KMA drags 12 more sanitation offenders to court, and David Efum is reporting that the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly has within 24 hours hauled 12 more sanitation offenders before the Prempeh Assembly District Court, one for illegal dumping of refuse in parts of the city. The court, presided over by His Worship Kweku Ansah Kofi on Tuesday, May 12, convicted the accused after they all pleaded guilty to charges under Section 56 A and B of the Public Health Act 2012 Act 851. The offenders are Janet Tremanteng, 56, Benedicta Yadongo, 43, Clotten Parker, 25, Janet Kwarting, 48, Rebecca Adaimenu, 30, Augustina Botri, 35, Enoch Opoku, 35, Senyo Gla, 45, Patricia.
Are you going to give us all the names?
Yeah, I kind of feel like a name and shame is also part of.
The people, they don't even care. they don't
But let's talk about the MP's arrest in Amsterdam. FBI issued warrants in April. That's according to the majority. And the majority chief whip In Parliament, Roxanne Nelson Dafia-Mekpo has disclosed that the arrest warrant leading to the detention of the Member of Parliament for Asante-Akyem North, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, was issued by authorities in the United States on April 26, 2026. According to Mr. Dafia-Mekpo, information available to the MP's legal team indicates that the warrant was linked to an investigation involving the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, although Ghanaian authorities are yet to receive any official communication detailing the alleged offense. The FBI has not communicated officially to us yet on his offense, but his lawyer said the warrant was issued on April 26. The Majority Chief Whip stated in an interview with TV3. He explained that the detained legislator was intercepted by Dutch security officials at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam on Sunday morning while transiting to the United Kingdom on a KLM flight from Accra.
Yes, I just want to mention that the informer this morning has further details of the said arrest. And then also sort of curls portions of a story by the Ghana Web on the exact allegations against the Member of Parliament. If you are interested in that piece, you want to grab a copy of the Informer and read that.
All right, I just wanted to take you to a couple of spousal issues. Richard Nik Amarteifio's ex-wife seeks injunction to block assets pending appeal. There's also something about Dr. Sledge's partner being, if you have that, ranking with him. But Joanna Quay, former wife of businessman Richard Nik Amarteifio, has filed an application at the Divorce and Matrimonial Division of the Accra High Court seeking an injunction to restrain him from dealing in certain assets and company shares pending the determination of an appeal related to their divorce settlement. So that story has been going on and on. It's just an update on that.
Yes, in a related development though, if you go to page 6 of the Metro Lens, they are saying Gen Z Muslim ladies push for interfaith marriages. First paragraph of the story says a growing number of Ghanaian Gen Z Muslims on social media are strongly pushing for the right of Muslim women to marry non-Muslim men, particularly Christians. Now this challenges long-held traditional interpretations of Islamic law that frown on Muslim women marrying Christian men.
Okay, so let's talk about Iyoko detaining Dr. Sledge's wife over MIIF probe, and the story by Prince Fifi York reads: Queen Amadia, wife of businessman Nana Yaw-Dodo, popularly known as Dr. Sledge, has been arrested and detained by the Economic and Organized Crime Office EOCO at Kotoka International Airport amid ongoing investigations involving her husband. The arrest is linked to a $94 million corruption scandal and transactions with the Minerals Income Investment Fund, MIIF, between 2020 and 2024. She was arrested on May 12, 2026, while allegedly attempting to leave the country amid ongoing investigations involving Dr. Sledge by the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP, over transactions linked to the Minerals Income Investment Fund. Iyoko hasn't officially confirmed the arrest or outlined possible charges as investigations are ongoing, with authorities gathering evidence. And Queen Amadia is known for her extravagant lifestyle. That's according to the paper. Some of her lavish possessions they list in the story.
Okay, still talking about arrest. The MPP is complaining about what they say is an attempt to gag its members and leading party officials. Now, the story is on page 6 of the point. Defamation cases should be taken to court, not handled by security agencies. Coming in from national organizer Nana B. The national organizer of the New Patriotic Party, Henry Nana Boakye, popularly known as Nana B, has criticized what he describes as the increasing involvement of state security agencies in matters relating to defamation and political commentary. Now, according to him, individuals who feel defamed by public statements of political criticism should seek redress through the courts rather than relying on police or other security institutions to intervene. Now, his comments come in the wake of the arrest of MPP's Bono Regional Chairman, Kwame Boafo, also known as Bronye DC, as well as growing concerns within the opposition party over what it describes as the criminalization of free speech in the country. He was speaking.
Let's stay with politics. Two related stories. Be patient. Your turn will come. Jinapo to NDC supporters. This is MP for Yape Kusowo and Minister for Energy, Dr. John Abdullah Jinapo, has appealed to supporters of the governing NDC to exercise restraint and patience with the government, assuring that efforts are underway to improve livelihoods and create opportunities. Speaking to Party Faithful during Mosquito store in the Savannah region, Jinapor acknowledged growing expectations for jobs and economic opportunities, but urged supporters not to resort to violence or action that could undermine the party's fortunes. Then General Mosquito is also quoted here. We will all benefit, but Ghana comes first. So NDC National Chairman Johnson Asiedu Nketia has called on party members to put the development of the nation above personal and party expectations. He made the appeal when he addressed supporters of the party at Salaga in the Savannah region as part of his thank you talk.
So the thank you thank you not still need to pay.
Yeah, but yeah, he has to thank the people. Yes, they have to thank the people.
So just quickly from me, the Ghanaian Times has an editorial, Food Security at Risk, Time to Act on Peasant Rights. But that's on page 4. But if you go to page 12, Ghana risk food insecurity over policy gaps, UN group warns. And Benjamin Acton Tete reports Ghana risks long-term food insecurity and loss of food sovereignty if it fails to implement policies that protect the rights of peasants and rural workers. The United Nations Working Group on Rights of Peasants and other people working in rural areas has warned. The group said although Ghana has developed several policies and ratified international and regional human rights instruments, implementation remained a major challenge that needed urgent attention.
I just want to quickly take your attention to a related matter. On page 5, the Minister for Fisheries is here, and the story there on page 5 of the Inquisitor says Ghana eyes maritime culture push to revive collapsing fish stocks. Now the story says Ghana is considering maritime culture fish farming in the sea and community-based commercial fish farming to boost local fish production, improve food security and create jobs for the youth. Now the initiative forms part of broader measures to address declining fish stocks and reduce the country's dependence on fish imports.
Railway challenges in the Western region. Workers of the Ghana Railway Company Limited have protested against the Ghana Railway Development Authority's operation of passenger rail service in Tema and Takrady, insisting that the responsibility falls under the core mandate of the railway company. According to them, the mandate falls under GRCL and not GRDA, which they say is only mandated to regulate and develop the sector. At the press conference in Takrady on Wednesday, the workers clad in red armbands to express their displeasure said the Railway Development Authority operation of the shuttle service is outside its mandate. They further alleged that the authority had gone ahead to engage only 40 workers to operate the service, a situation they are calling on government to address. Now, let me end with a final one from the High Street Journal, which has a very troubling story about the quiet collapse of Ghana's timber export industry. It reveals a 6-year decline that no budget has addressed. And it says Ghana's timber export hit a 6-year low as shrinking forest, weak processing capacity, and global trade pressures deepened industry decline. Brilliant story. There's also an interesting article here. And this is the question. Is the ghost of the 13th African Games overspending haunting the athletics championship? Questions are emerging about whether backlash from alleged overspending during Ghana's 2024 Africa Games forced authorities into excessive spending, caution, contributing to poor organization, logistical failures, and institutional weakness. So they are basically suggesting that maybe the people don't want to release the money because they don't want.
They are embarrassing us. It's an embarrassment. It's shambolic.
Charlie,
it's just bizarre.
Charlie.
And this is not what and it is like, we have not seen a formal statement on the matter, interviews here and there. But there should be a formal statement apologizing to the Ghanaian people, apologizing to the international community, the athletes who have been affected on this particular matter. And we don't want to see this level of organization at the World Cup. If this is the embarrassment they are going to take us through when we go to the World Cup, we better sit at home and give our sport to Nigeria or something.
But the football they play has nothing to do with whether
it's about money. Organizing events.
Yeah,
we saw what happened.
But we are not
in Brazil.
Organizing the World Cup. We are just going to participate.
We are unbelievable.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Neil Atilati is here for the Citi Business News, the breakfast edition. Today is not Friday, but he's saying it's Fugu Friday. Good morning, Neil.
Good morning, Bernard. It's Friday indeed. Welcome to the breakfast edition of Citi Business News, brought to you by MTN, EcoBank, and Goel Good Energy. I am Ni Latte. Straight into our stories this morning, and Ghana has concluded the 6th and final review of its program with the International Monetary Fund, with government expressing confidence that the country remains on course to successfully exit the $3 billion extended credit facility program by August. Government says the recovery achieved so far has been driven by fiscal discipline, stressing that it remains focused on sustaining the gains made under the program. The next phase of Ghana's economic strategy, fiscal authorities say, will focus on unlocking private sector growth and ensuring that macroeconomic stability translates into jobs. The 6th review was particularly significant ahead of the program's scheduled conclusion following a technical extension. Away from that, and the Ghana Chamber of Mines is cautioning against policy decisions it says could undermine investor confidence in the country's mining sector. This follows a proposal by the Institute of Economic Affairs urging government not to approve the 20-year lease extension for Goldfields Kakra mine, citing the need for stronger state control and increased local participation in mining. However, speaking at a press conference, Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Chamber of Mines, Engineer Ken Ashigbe, warned that such positions must be carefully considered to avoid sending negative signals to investors.
The reason why we became number one mining destination in Africa is because of some of the decisions we took. Let's not reverse them. You know, when I went to Cote d'Ivoire 2 months ago, in preparation for WAMPEX, you know Cote d'Ivoire, what their strategy is? In 10 years, they are going to be the leading producer of gold. 10 years, that's their strategy. The chamber, that's the document I was reading. And the geology in Ghana, the gold is not only in Ghana. God did not put it in Ghana and just when you go to Cote d'Ivoire border, said no salt should come there. No, it continues all the way to there. You know, Endeavour left Ghana. One of the major finds that happened in Cote d'Ivoire last year was from Endeavour. You know, so we need to ensure, and again, that's our position. We need to make sure that we are attracting the investment capital. And it's not only local investment capital.
Engineer Ken Ashigbe is Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Chamber of Mines. For decades, telecommunications has remained one of the clearest indicators of Ghana's economic transformation, shaping how people communicate, transact business, access financial services, and even participate in the digital economy. In the following report, my colleague Emmanuel Opon looks at how what began as Space Phone in 1996 has evolved into one of Ghana's biggest digital and financial services brands.
The 30-year milestone of MTN Ghana reflects not only the growth of a company, but also the evolution of Ghana's telecom industry. What started with caller ID, text messaging, has evolved through several technological stages, including 2G and 3G. The company's contribution to Ghana's economy is not abstract, but measurable through taxes paid to government and other corporate social responsibilities. Speaking at the launch of the anniversary in Accra, Chief Corporate Services and Sustainability Officer Ajwari Afe says the company remains committed to creating shared value.
As we meet here to launch our 30th anniversary, we are going to celebrate the impact that MTN has made over the years. And when we first started, you knew what we were looking for was connectivity. But today, we have gone beyond that connectivity. We have gone for inclusion. We now have access to every corner of this country. And we have brought people together into people's homes, into people's offices, into their businesses, into schools, into hospitals. We keep connecting everywhere we go.
For his part, Chief Executive Officer of MTN Ghana, Stephen Blewett, said transformation now sits at the company's future growth.
If I go to any of your phones here, your phones have got how many apps? 10, 20, 30, 50 apps on them. With AI, you'll maybe get to a point that you only have an AI assistant. You have no apps. The world's going to change, and we have to go along with that, but we also have to have protections. In terms of fintech is going beyond just the transfer and cash out of money. We already are doing loans and savings and additional services, so that will continue. In terms of sustainability, MTN is investing heavily in making sure we got a business that is kind to the planet. So a lot of solar, you'll see it at these offices and you'll see it at our data centers to bring a green future to the next generation.
The sector minister Samuel Attah-Mensah also urged the company to match its market leadership with improved service quality.
Your market position brings responsibilities. Ghanaian consumers continue to raise legitimate concerns about the cost of data, the consistency of network coverage outside our major cities, dropped calls, and the resolution of customer complaints. These concerns are real, and the celebration of 30 years does not exempt the operator from them. The government's expectation is that the next phase of MTN's investment, $1.1 billion, will deliver measurable improvement that consumers can feel in their wallets and on their devices.
The transition from Spacephone to Ariba and eventually MTN Ghana reflects not only a brand evolution but also a rapid transition of Ghana's telecommunications landscape into one of the country's most influential economic sectors.
Emmanuel Opon's report on the Forex market this morning. The dollar is trading at 12 cedis 55 pesos. The British pound at 16 cedis 20 pesos. That of the euro could be sold to you at 14 cedis 10 pesos. These are average rates from Forex bureaus and not the BOG's interbank rates. That's it for the breakfast edition of Citi Business News on 97.3 Citi FM. It was brought to you by MTN, EcoBank and Goel Good Energy. I am Nik Latte. Coming up next is the Citi Business Edition. Do have a good business day.
Charlie, dream I'm nice. I get some serious meeting. Allah, motion. But Charlie, no credit today. Oh, but you relax. More day.
Hey, what funny.
Yes, so I borrow small, sort myself out, I pay back. We move. Spoil there. Ah, Charlie, you sure say you dey pay back? Yes, so that anytime somebody else they need them, Momo day. Be like I for can't borrow some more. Hey, you this boy. Don't go there and disgrace yourself. Allah motion.
Responsible borrowing be the real Flexo for today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. Borrow, sort them, pay back. Momo day.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Annan. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Good energy powers the things that people do to empower themselves. It fuels families, communities, businesses. Good energy fuels nations. It gets things going and keeps them moving. Good energy isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Goel, good energy.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Mappé. Et mappé. Hey, Asamo! French idiot. This is a midi croissant.
Meet Aja. She makes sobolo in a small shop in Kaswa. She's going places with MTN Ejumapa. Now, she's learning French Kakra to teach her francophone customers indigenous recipes.
Watashi no namae wa.
Watashi no na. My boy.
Whoa. She's learning Japanese too? Watash. What? to the whole Riase. If you're a woman with a small business, join MTN Ejumapa today by dialing *5060# and enjoy 150 megabytes data, a lifestyle bundle for social media, free MTN to MTN calls every Monday, and an insurance cover. You will also gain access to expert training, discounts on digital tools, and financial support to grow the business of your dreams. Terms and conditions apply. MTN.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Citi Business Edition is coming up shortly this morning with an exciting conversation on Ghana's digital currency leadership, powering cross-border trade under AfCFTA. It's a panel that will be deliberating on this with Nilate Latte. From 3i Summit to powering cross-border trade. That's coming up shortly. But if you're looking for quality fuel that gives your engine smooth performance, don't look any further. Gold Super XP is of premium quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Gold Super XP is fortified with special additives that give longevity to your engine, make your engine perform to the max, using minimum fuel that takes you further. So fuel your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Gold Super XP, good energy. Now, if your money is controlling you, it's time to take charge. The EcoBank mobile app gives you the power to command your money to transact across 33 African countries and anywhere in the world. Command your money to make water, electricity, and school fee payments, bank and mobile money transfers, create virtual cards to buy only what we need and more. So Money Commander, download the EcoBank mobile app now on the App Store, the Play Store, and command your money. Command also means paying attention to detail. EcoBank will never call or send an SMS asking for your PIN, one-time password, bank card, or Ghana card details. When in doubt, call EcoBank on 0800 003 225. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. So the girls are streaming the latest Netflix movies. That special playlist is rolling. Daddy is on his usual Teams video calls. Uploads are uploading. Downloads are downloading. And not a single person says my data is finished. That's the power MTN Fiber gives you. Unlimited internet for endless streaming, endless connection, endless everything for your home. Now you get to enjoy a special range of unlimited fiber internet packages, whether you are on a new or existing customer. Just log into the My MTN app now and tap broadband or dial star 5057 hash to get your preferred unlimited MTN fiber package. Let's share whole savings and loans has great news for you. It's Fala season. Apply for a loan today to sort out all your needs at the best rates on the market. This be Fala serious Ankasa. Just WhatsApp or call Nana on 0270-040799. Always remember, terms and conditions apply. Let's share who. Let's improve life. And Henley & Partners is a global leader in residence and citizenship planning, helping investors and their families secure alternative residence or citizenship through leading programs worldwide. We advise on the best programs for you and your family and assist with the entire application process. For many Ghanaians, the key drivers for seeking alternative residence and citizenship include greater global mobility, investment diversification, business expansion, access to world-class education and healthcare, and long-term family security. Popular options for Ghanaians include Caribbean citizenship programs like Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as residence by investment programs in places like Greece, Portugal, Malta, UAE, UK, Canada, and the US. Call Henley & Partners on 0206-042-101. Visit henleyglobal.com to find out more. Before we get into the Citi Business Edition, there's a very long message somebody sent to Umaru Sanda Amadu to forward to me, and I think I need to read it briefly before we get into the conversation about cross-border payments. It says, "Good morning, Umaru Sanda. Concern over severe traffic congestion on Tema Sakumono Beach Road. Dear Umaru, for the past month, commuting along the Sakumono Beach Road has become extremely difficult. The roads are heavily congested with trucks, making movement in and out of Tema almost unbearable. Traveling from Sakumono to Tema and vice versa through the Community 3 or Harbour routes can now take over an hour due to the severe traffic situation. Many motorists have also stopped using the motorway because of the ongoing construction works and the excessive wear and tear being caused to their vehicles. Unfortunately, the situation keeps worsening each day. Trucks are constantly competing for space with smaller vehicles, creating serious congestion and safety concerns. Residents, workers, and commuters are becoming increasingly frustrated. Yet there appears to be little intervention from the port authorities to ease the pressure. I'd like you to suggest that you or Bernard consider doing a story on this issue and possibly interview commuters and residents to capture the true magnitude of the problem. This has become a major concern for people living and working around Tema, and it deserves urgent public attention." This is coming in from Joseph to myself and Umaru. All right, we'll be dealing with that and other matters later on, but coming up next is the Citi Business Edition. And today we're continuing the momentum the 3i Summit generated, looking at Ghana's digital currency leadership, powering cross-border trade through after. The 3i Summit concluded in Accra. The Bank of Ghana unveiled 2 live cross-border digital currency corridors, the Ghana-Rwanda corridor and the Ghana-Nigeria corridor. Today, Neil Atilate sits with 4 key minds to discuss what this means for our future. Oreku Asari is the head of fintech and innovation at the BOG. There's also Samuel Oji Nwokocha, who's the CEO of Francisca, a stablecoin fintech. Also on the panel is Bridget Harrington. She's the CEO of Ijer Continental Trading Company, and they are joined by Nshuti Mbabazi, MD for Better Than Cash Alliance, a riveting conversation on the future of cross-border trade on the Citi Business Edition. Enjoy.
Is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
I can see 97.3 Citi FM. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Citi 97.3 Citi FM. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Citi Business Edition. I am Nik Amarteifio. Today is a conversation about Ghana's digital currency leadership, powering cross-border trade under AFC FTA. And this is a conversation we are having as a sequel to the recently organized 3i Africa Summit by the Bank of Ghana. And so from that summit to a Pan-African digital currency corridor, what comes next? That is the conversation we are having this morning on the Citi Business Edition. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay with us. When I come back, I'll tell you who my guests are and we'll begin the conversation. Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us here on the Citi Business Edition. I told you it's a conversation about cross-border trade under AFC FTA, and the Bank of Ghana at the recently organized 3i Africa Summit unveiled 2 live cross-border trades, one with Rwanda and the other with Nigeria. I have a packed panel here to really help us appreciate what this means to the ordinary trader across Ghana and the 2 other countries, as well as the African continent. My first guest is the head of fintech and innovation at the Bank of Ghana. He is in the person of Oreku Asari. Oreku Asari, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I must say that it was a big event you organized at the, Destiny Arena on the Atomic Stretch. We'll talk about that later. But next to Oreku is Bridget Harrington. She is CEO of Ijeri Continental Trading Company. Bridget, thank you so much for joining us on this particular one.
Thank you for having me.
And then I have Samuel Oji Nwokocha. He is CEO of Francisca. Samuel, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. And our last panelist is actually on Zoom. She is Managing Director of Better Than Cash Alliance, Nshuti Mbabazi.
Hello there. Hi, everyone in the studio. It's a pleasure to be here with these great minds. Thank you for having me.
Indeed. All right, let me begin with you, Oreku. So 3i Africa Summit, 3-day event here in Ghana, organized by the Bank of Ghana. What would you say is your own assessment of that particular forum, and what was the biggest takeaway?
Thank you, Nik. 3i actually was organized by 3i Africa Summits, which is a subsidiary of the Central Bank of Ghana. And it was done in partnership with GFTN, which is also a subsidiary of Monetary Authority of Singapore, in partnership with GIPS. If you relate to all the names that I've highlighted, it should tell you that these are, I will say, a coalition of the willing to be able to move the conversations to the next frontier. 3i started off in 2024. 2024, we had a big event just to outdoor it and have conversations around it. But if you move around Africa, you tell maybe in other places, you actually get to know that there's a lot of conversations going on. We were intentional with the 2026 edition to say that we need to really focus on bringing out solutions for Africa. And today, the biggest problem that we have in Africa is payment within the continent. And it's not a problem that we cannot solve. It's a problem that regulators have the power to be able to solve. It's not a technology problem. It's actually a problem that is falls within the regulators. So we had major conversations around cross-border payments. We had access to finance, because if you want to move to the next frontier, as a trader, you should be able to have access to finance to be able to increase your stocks and then move to different markets. And then finally, we also looked at new payment form factors that can actually facilitate payment within Africa. So digital currency became a major pillar. So you're looking at public digital currency, you're looking at private digital currency. So public is CBDC, and then private digital currency is stablecoin. So that's actually the conversations that we had during 3i.
Which has given birth to the joint, proof of concept that you've announced. But two countries here, Rwanda and Nigeria. Why these two countries?
I'll go back to my favorite term, coalition of the willing. We actually started this conversation with Rwanda in 2024, where we said, look, let's passport the fintech licensing. If a fintech is set up in Ghana and you want to go to Rwanda, that regulatory process that you went through in Ghana will be passported to Rwanda, vice versa. So if somebody is set up in Rwanda already and wants to come to Ghana, that regulatory process will be passported to Ghana. I'm happy to share, that 2026, we piloted where two of fintechs in each country did this seamlessly. Within less than few weeks. This was set up, and then they were running their businesses in each country. So, as I said, we are being intentional about what we want to do and who we want to partner with, because you need partners that actually showcase that this can be done. Rwanda is that partner. Nigeria is another partner.
So, in simple language, or even for the uninitiated, what are we trying to do? Just give me a practical example of what this means to the ordinary trader we have.
My favorite market, and Inshuti will tell you, is in Aba, in Nigeria. If somebody needs to make a payment to that supplier in Aba from Accra, it's almost impossible. The best approach is to convert funds, take it to a bus stop, and give it to somebody. Your guess is as good as mine. It's really becoming a problem. And even if the supplier in Aba has a bank account, and the buyer in Ghana also has a bank account, they want to be transferred, do you know what's going to happen? That transfer will go through London or the US before it gets to Nigeria. Multiple conversions. By the time it gets to Nigeria, value has been lost. And it's expensive, it's not fast, and you have to have liquidity positions before this can happen. So it's a real problem. And we believe that conversations that we are going to have today is going to actually activate what we want to bring to Africa.
So essentially, you are just eliminating this international or foreign element in transaction.
Why should funds transfer go to another continent before it lands in another country in Africa?
I see. Let me come to Bridget. Bridget, it appears you are the pivot at which all of these will evolve just because you are the entrepreneur in here. Explain to me, what does this mean to you? Is it solving the problem you have been dealing with over the years?
I would say definitely, and I will tell you why. I like to give this example. If you're sitting in Ghana and I'm sitting in Rwanda, and you tell me that you're selling me something and you tell me dollars, the first thing I'll tell you is I'm not paying you in dollars, because let's say it's $1,000, the equivalent of. So now I get ready to pay you. I have to pay a $70 SWIFT fee. Then I have to pay between $30 and $50 for a corresponding bank fee. Then my bank is going to charge me a commission. Then when it gets to the other end, the receiver will be charged an incoming wire fee. And then if they decide to take that money out in dollars, then they pay a percentage for every dollar that they take out rather than converting it to local currency. So at the end of the day, on a $1,000 transaction, you'll be lucky if you receive about, realistically speaking, between $750 and $800 of it.
That's about 25% gone.
Now, if your profit margin on this deal was 10%, oh my God, you are in trouble. You are so in trouble. So what cross-border payments do that are digitalized does the following. Oh, and by the way, I left out one very important thing. It may be 3 to 5 days before you see whatever the balance of the money is. So for me, if I can sit here, and I didn't tell you this earlier today, but this gentleman next to me was the one who told me that I could now send Momo from my account in Rwanda to here. So today I needed to go pay somebody at GEPA to renew a license. What I did was I transferred from my Momo in Rwanda to my Momo in Ghana, and the Momo in Rwanda is MTN, and the Momo here was Airtel Tigo. And within seconds, the money was there. Now, you know, several of the banks, well, I won't say several of the banks, then you start talking about some of the banking structures, right? So for example, right now I have bank accounts with EcoBank on East Coast of Africa and West Coast of Africa. Why? Because I can transfer money from one account to the other in local currency, and it will show up and happen in less than 3 minutes. That's important, and it shows up in my account in local currency. So I just eliminated the excess time of the money or the paper traveling from one country to Europe or one country to the US, and then all of those fees associated with it. And when I go online to make the transfer, it's going to show me what the conversion rate is. So if I know I need to send 1,000 CDs, for example, it will show me how much money I need to have in Rwandan francs. And then I agree to it. And I think there's a 1%, a 1 or 1.5% transaction fee. And that's it. Now, the currency conversion rate is a little bit lower than it would be on the black market or in the Forex bureaus, but it's worth it to me for the convenience. And nowhere did it cost near 25%. I would say it costs closer to, if I'm being realistic about it, closer to between 7 to 10% total. That's worth it to me.
I see. So hitherto this particular proof of concept that I want you to really explain to me. So for example, we are talking about Rwanda and Nigeria here. And I'm asking this question because I want to know why CBDC for Rwanda and then stablecoin for Nigeria. I don't know who wants to take this one.
So let me take that.
Samuel, I'll come to you.
Samuel will take the other details. You know, CBDC simply means central bank digital currency. So the value that we have in your account, we are just tokenizing it for it to be in a digital form. Rwanda had gone through a process where they are almost launching, so they are ready.
Okay.
You know, Ghana has gone through a proof of concept where our CBDC is ECD. So when you obviously need to make sure that your counterparty is ready as well. So the moment we have the CBDC in Rwanda franc ready and ours, we can do that exchange using the CBDC rails. Nigeria is also another opportunity because, you know, Ghana, we've passed our Virtual Asset Service Providers Bill Act.
Yes,
it's actually
it's an act
it's gone through the legislation into an act. Nigeria has also outdoored e-Naira as well. And we have Francisca, and some will talk about it, having a local currency stable coins where that exchange can happen. The same rails that we have gives us the flexibility to either, based on the country that is ready, whether you're holding a stable coin or you're holding a CBDC, we can have that exchange. So that's how come in our pilot, we wanted countries that can exchange CBDC for CBDC, and then that one that can also exchange stablecoins for stablecoins.
Okay, so the stablecoin is when you do the transaction, you get the same value with which you transferred. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
And this also allows us where you have CBDC in Ghana, ECD.
Okay.
You can actually move money straight into a stablecoin's wallet. So that interoperability works.
Okay.
I think I'll leave someone to.
I see. So this means that you're actually working with the National Bank of Rwanda and the Central Bank of Nigeria.
Yes,
so,
players in Nigeria.
Yeah, players in Nigeria, central banks amongst yourself. Yes. Okay, so Ghana, Nigeria, big war in terms of everything, right? So I just want to find out from you if this is the breakthrough you guys were waiting for. Is this something that you were actually looking out for?
Yes.
And how is it going to change the game?
Yes, this is very huge, actually. So, we've had the players, vast players, working with our regulation, right? And then like people experimenting in the space and seeing what's possible and all of that. So then having the regulation come in is actually going to streamline it, make it more compliant, and then make it like more trustworthy to the people. And then at this point, what's required from the players like Francisca is to be able to start running with it. So on our side, what we have done is to be able to come up with the stablecoin, the Ghana version of stablecoin. We're calling it TGHS. So that is going to be used, for instance, like where Bridget is talking about, where we have a trader, and let's say, in this case, we're going to use Nigeria because we don't have the stablecoin in Rwanda. So we have somebody in Makola, somebody in Alaba market. So then ultimately, they're going to be able to change their CD for a TGHS. So the CD, the thing about the stablecoin, just to make it clear, is it's pegged to the CD. For every stablecoin that's minted, we have an equivalent of it in the bank account. So it's like you're like holding real money, just but on the blockchain. So then that's what makes it safe. That's what makes it reliable for these kind of transactions. And you have the market woman in Makola on ramp to TGHS. We have partners in Nigeria. They have the equivalent with the CNGN. We are both on the public chain. So because of that, we are able to have these transactions directly without going through the intermediary banks that Oweku is talking about.
So in the context of this conversation that we are having, do the transactions happen in real time?
Yes, correct. Instantly. Under a minute, you'd have the transaction happening. So basically what happens, the Makoloman sends it, it gets on ramp to TGHS. We have our partner in Nigeria. They have the CNG on the block. And then they're able to move the equivalent of CNG back into Naira to the other person. And all of this is happening in like real time and happening less than a minute. So that's where the potential is to be able to do these things inside of Africa and maintain all the rails inside of the continent, and then reduce the charges for the everyday trader, and then reduce the time.
All right, let me now bring in Shuti. I think she has really a lot to say in terms of this particular conversation. Your other colleagues on the panel have actually laid a foundation for this conversation, but I want you to bring in the AFCFTA perspective to the conversation. How is it going to change the game in terms of bilateral or even intra-trade on the African continent?
Thank you so much. Bridget's experience that she explained and Oreku's submission spoke to precisely why the Better Than Cash Alliance, is here. That process she has to go through to pay is one that probably should just find someone, which is the typical thing, give them the cash to deliver for her in Ghana or in Rwanda to get the business going. And to Oreku's point, the fact that countries have to buy a non-African currency, put it in a financial institution out of Africa to settle card transactions, that I leave Ghana and I go to Nigeria. When I swipe my card, that transaction is settled somewhere outside of the continent. That is still not better than cash. And on the digital currency, you heard it's a matter of seconds. And there is no third currency that has been bought because there is the equivalent in digital. From a continental free trade area perspective, the protocol on digital trade, annex on digital payments, specifically seeks to make payments better than cash for cross-border trade, and for it to be as instant as possible, because trust is the currency of the digital economy. I want confidence as Bridget to get my money, release the goods, and also the one who paid to be guaranteed to receive the goods. But before any of that happens, the payment has to happen as instant as it does when you're in the market or in the shop. It's how it needs to be for cross-border traders. Today, that transaction of the card, when I pay at, say, Fairway Market, the business will get their money probably 2 days later, right? Because of the either T+1 or T+2 transaction agreement within the traditional methods that exist today. And that cannot work for the majority of micro and small enterprises that are transacting on this continent. So the AFCFTA, which is for the private sector, which is for making it easy for goods and services, and in this case, the financial service of payment, to move across the continent, it will require that countries implement, like what Ghana has done, the ECD, and that when transactions happen, there is no third currency that has to be bought. I love that it will be ECD to the E-franc, therefore, as instant as Rwanda and Ghana want it to be, because they've established that trust. The regulatory framework that Ghana and Rwanda have used to trust the fintech license issued in Ghana to work in Rwanda and vice versa is what the AFCFTA is about. When we are one market, a Ghana licensed fintech should be able to operate freely without discrimination that is coming from Ghana, but fully with the rights that, like the one that is in Rwanda. That's what the AFCFTA is about.
Indeed.
And ensuring, yes. So that is the AFCFTA context. Is how do we take that and make sure that it is a standard that everyone follows? Because the One Africa market is a market of trust, guided by the same rules, the same standards, that everyone that is party to the agreement, which today 50 of the 55 countries are state parties to the AFCFTA agreement, have ratified the agreement. 54 signed, 50 have ratified. So 50 are obligated now to make Bridget's experience better than cash. And it's the central bank that has to do that and allow for this to happen. So from a digital payments perspective, it is imperative that a central bank approved form of payment, because there it is regulated, consumer protection should be in place, is the one that leads. And this is where Ghana and Rwanda, this is where the vice president committed Oreku to deliver, and the other governors joined in to say, we want to be part of this. Now it is to make the pudding, and for Bridget's and SMEs like her to start eating the pudding, to tell us that indeed their payments are working so much easier. They don't have to go through so many hoops. And that 7% cost, it sounds low, but it is really very expensive.
Indeed, you speak heavily when it comes to regulation and also coordinated effort to eliminate what you describe as discrimination and even fragmentation in policies. But let me pick your thought briefly on this. We know intra-African trade accounts for just 15% of total trade in the African continent. So how much of this is the corridor going to address in terms of the gaps, if you are very optimistic about what you are doing?
In fact, I disagree with the 16% number, because that 16% number is only counting the transactions that are going through the traditional banks. That 16% does not count the hundreds of millions of people that are transporting goods via bus and transacting in cash. The trader at Aflao is not visible to the banking system because they're transacting 100% in cash. They will buy Zoff when they arrive at the border, enter Togo, pay cash, and then come back across the border. Even though across the border they are paid with mobile money, they will withdraw the cash to go transact in Togo because the wallet that they have in Ghana is not accepted by the market lady in Togo. And that is what the pilot fixes. That now the trader in Ghana or the trader in Makola no longer needs to buy any currency from the account they transact with on a day-to-day basis where people pay them. They can easily pay their suppliers in the next market as instantly as possible. Then they no longer have to go through the hassle of going to the bank to withdraw the money, or the agent buying money from a money changer who knows what rate they'll give them, and then crossing the border. And at Taflawa, what we saw, they deposit money in a ZPay wallet, they cross the border to Togo, withdraw it in cash to go and buy. So we need to enable the merchant payments so that they don't have to go through that hassle. In fact, with digital trade, hopefully they don't have to leave their shop to go across the border. With their digital device, they order the goods they want from their counterparts on the other side, make the payment, and then another job is created for a bicycle or a car to bring the goods directly to her shop. So this is the work of that pilot, and this is what, as Better Than Cash Alliance, we're working on in response to the challenge of the Vice President to enable that Ghana-Rwanda corridor, but simultaneously that we also enable that Ghana, the Aflawo border, the Nigeria-Benin, that when you go from Lagos to Abidjan, you have as seamless as an experience as you do when you are in Ghana, and that you don't have to open a new account in Togo, you don't have to open a new account in Nigeria, you use your own account. And in so doing, the AFCFTA is the vision that has been articulated by all the countries and put on paper, that is now a legally binding obligation is solved. So in this case, Ghana and Rwanda are going to be fast movers, and the willing, those others that will be willing, like Zambia, expressed its interest in joining, Nigeria. The more people lead and demonstrate the value, we believe that it is in no time that others will come along. And this is the work of our generation that we must fix. And I'm excited to collaborate with Oreku and, I'm forgetting the name, to solve for Bridget. No, not for Bridget, for the stablecoin innovator, yes, for Amos, so that the next time you interview Bridget, she no longer is paying 7% in transaction costs, because she's paying for the send cost, and she's also paying for the buying of a foreign currency, whereas with a digital merchant payment, it's just the foreign currency that you would have to buy, which is in this case the CD, not the third non-African currency first before it goes to CD. Now it's just the franc and the CD talking directly, which is now going to make that 7% even cheaper, because of the preferential agreement and standards that countries have agreed that will need to be actualized by the central banks.
All right, thank you so much, Suti, for your initial remarks. That was quite comprehensive, but I come back in studio and then pick the thought of Bridget, Oreku, and then Samuel. 1 minute each. So where are we now? I know we've moved from just an announcement to implementation proper. Is it a pilot? Is it full implementation? What are the timelines?
You know, by the time we get into 3i Africa Summit 2027, we should be talking about volumes, values, and participants.
Okay, volume, value, and participants.
Brigitte and Sam all know that this is the coalition of doers. We don't believe in a lot of talk.
Okay.
So in 2027, the idea is to make sure that we are showcasing numbers.
Okay.
Not we are still piloting. We want to understand. No. So that's the agenda.
So you are giving yourself just a year to come to terms with all of this.
We'll give you value.
Okay. So Oreku mentions volume, value, and then participants. For you, Bridget, which one stands out for you as a business?
I love them both. I'm all about implementation.
Okay.
You know, for me, it's how do I get money from here to here? the fastest way possible, the cheapest way possible.
Okay.
Because the less it costs me to transact, now it actually means I might make a profit.
Okay.
And it's not just about me, Brigitte, and Nigeri Continental Trading. It's about all of the other SMEs across the continent as well that need to move products and also get paid. Because a lot of times what happens is because of the ongoing issues with sending money across the border, it becomes prohibitive. Last week I was in Sierra Leone, and the biggest question on the ground was, well, how do I get paid, and when do I get the money, and what does it look like? And, you know, it depends. One of the first things I said was, well, stop asking for dollars and don't ask for pound sterling unless you're dealing with the US or Europe. So now let's start looking at mechanisms by which you can do business and get paid. And those mechanisms have to be that you're getting paid in local currency. Because although you might not be happy getting paid in local currency, because somewhere in your brain you think that if you hold on to that, the value will increase. Well, I'm here to tell you that the decline of the American empire is vastly progressing. So those days are coming to a rapid end, which for all intents and purposes for African businesses is great. Now it's time for us to rely on ourselves and to trade with each other, and to also utilize our currencies that are on the ground, because what that does is it does not add to the devaluation of the currency of the country that you're in. Okay? It actually assists in strengthening the currency of the country that you're in.
I see.
And in addition to that, if I'm doing a deal with you, I'm sorry, trust is not necessarily one of those things that I'm thinking about. I don't want to trust that you're going to send me my money after I've sent the goods. Because I can't come to your country and chase you for money. So that money, when it gets transferred, I need to know that it's going to be in my account. And I need to know that when you send the payment, it's going to be in my account, and I can look and see that it's there and I can use it. And you can't take it back.
I see. Some of your 2 cents on this.
So pretty much for us, we are there to leverage what Oreku is providing and to look at the use cases that will make Bridget's work easier. So ultimately for us, we are here to like implement the use cases that would give us the volumes Oreku is talking about and the value that Bridget is going to get come 2027. So pretty much what we are looking at doing is building use cases to be able to allow these cross-border payments that we expect to have increased based on these interactions we are having right now. We're looking to provide wallets for young ones who are, or even, you know, like even now we have most of our people working digitally, receiving money, all that stuff. We facilitate those kind of stuff for people, and then pretty much just build out the use cases and then make the most of what Bank of Ghana is giving to us, and make sure we're able to meet the AFCTA goals, so that ultimately, like Bridget is saying, we keep everything, we keep most of the money inside of Africa and then create more jobs and then pretty much like rise. It's really our time, as Bridget says, it's really our time. So we need to make the most of it, and then that's pretty much from.
Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you very much, Oreku. Thank you very much, Bridget. And also thank you very much, Shuti. This has been part 1 of our conversation here on the City Business Edition, explaining to you and unpacking really the 2 life corridors unveiled by the Bank of Ghana in terms of eliminating, you know, some middlemen when it comes to cross-border and intra-African trade here in the country and the continent and beyond. This has been the first part of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be coming your way again, same time next week, with the second leg of the conversation. I'm Nik Amarteifio. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Citi Breakfast Show continues.
To rely on ourselves and to trade with each other, and to also utilize our currencies that are on the ground, because what that does is it does not add to the devaluation of the currency of the country that you're in. Okay? It actually assists in strengthening the currency of the country that you're in.
I see.
And in addition to that, if I'm doing a deal with you, I'm sorry, trust is not necessarily one of those things that I'm thinking about. I don't want to trust that you're going to send me my money after I've sent the goods. Because I can't come to your country and chase you for money. So that money, when it gets transferred, I need to know that it's going to be in my account. And I need to know that when you send the payment, it's going to be in my account, and I can look and see that it's there and I can use it. And you can't take it back.
I see. Some of your 2 cents on this.
So pretty much for us, we are there to leverage what Oreco is providing and to look at the use cases that will make Bridget's work easier. So ultimately for us, we are here to implement the use cases that would give us the volumes Oreco is talking about and the value that Bridget is going to get come 2027. So pretty much what we are looking at doing is building use cases to be able to allow these cross-border payments that we expect to have increased based on these interactions we are having right now. We're looking to provide wallets for young ones who are, or even, even now we have most of our people working digitally, receiving money, all that stuff. We facilitate those kind of stuff for people. And then pretty much just build out the use cases and then make the most of what Bank of Ghana is giving to us and make sure we're able to meet the AFCTA goals so that ultimately, like Bridget is saying, we keep everything, we keep most of the money inside of Africa and then create more jobs and then pretty much rise. It's really our time, as Bridget says, it's really our time. So we need to make the most of it and then that's pretty much from.
Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you very much, Oreco. Thank you very much, Bridget. And also thank you very much, Shuti. This has been part 1 of our conversation here on the City Business Edition, explaining to you and unpacking really the 2 life corridors unveiled by the Bank of Ghana in terms of eliminating, some middlemen when it comes to cross-border and intra-African trade here in the country and the continent and beyond. This has been the first part of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be coming your way again, same time next week, with the second leg of the conversation. I'm Neil Lati. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Citi Breakfast Show continues.
My girl, I can see all your joy.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Everybody is a winner in the Ungalicious Abiwa promo. Over 4 million worth of cash and prizes to be won. Just look out for the special Ungalicious promo packs. Submit 20 Unga powder promo sachets and 20 Unga shrimp tablets promo wrappers at any Unga redemption center near you and receive your scratch card. Scratch to review your unique code. Send to *713*27# and win instantly. Cash prizes up to 200,000 Ghana cedis, deep freezers, smart TVs, kitchen appliances, and more. Promo runs from 15th April to 15th July 2026. Hurry, don't miss it. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Cast your mind back to 2022. The prices were rising. The stress was high. Every liter of fuel felt like a sacrifice. Do you remember who stepped forward first? When others were comfortable with high prices, Star Oil chose you. We cut our own profits so you could keep your AC on, keep your engines running, and keep your life moving without the heavy burden. We gave you room to breathe when things felt tight. Because of you, our star savers, we became #1. Today, the pumps are a battleground. Others are finally cutting prices because they have to. But Star Oil, we do it because we want to. Don't just chase a price, remember a friendship. We were there for you then, and with new innovations coming your way, we are here for you now. Star Oil, still quality and affordable fuels for all.
Enjoy homemade taste of shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
It's exactly 27 days to the FIFA World Cup. Good morning and welcome to the Friday edition of Kickoff on the Citi Breakfast Show. I am Edwin Kwakofi and the show is brought to you by Politan Ghana. Let's improve life. Straight into the bulletin. And Ghana secured 3 medals on day 3 of the ongoing African Senior Athletics Championships at the University of Ghana Stadium. The team picked up a silver medal in the women's long jump alongside bronze medals in the men's 800 meters and women's 400 meter events. My colleague Pius Asak has more in this report.
Day 3 of the African Athletics Championship delivered one of Team Ghana's strongest performances so far, as the contingent bounced back from a medal-less opening day to secure multiple podium finishes. A notable feature of the day was the fully functional automated timing system, which worked seamlessly throughout the session. Ghana's breakthrough came through Florence Agyeman, who secured the country's first medal of the competition with bronze in the women's 400 meters, clocking 51.87 seconds. Alain Samankwa followed up with another bronze in the men's 800 meters final, finishing in 1.46 seconds to add to Ghana's growing medal tally.
I felt like I had a lot left in the tank. But you know, the 800, it's not always about your fitness. Sometimes it's about the positioning that you're at. And I just happened to be in the wrong spot at the wrong time. But I had some Ghana magic pull me through the last 100 meters, and I was able to get a medal for my country, and it means a lot to me, for sure.
Esther Obenewa then produced Ghana's standout performance of the day, claiming silver in the women's long jump with a leap of 1.81 meters. Here's Esther Obenewa speaking after the race.
Oh, I feel great, excited, and overwhelmed. I feel so good.
Yeah. Tell me about what 1.81. What did you make of the height today?
What did I?
1.81. What did you make of that performance?
Yeah, I gathered myself. I gathered my energy. Got to a point I even felt like giving up because I had to go and go again. But I told myself, no, I have to be on that podium today. And so I gathered my energy, myself, my fans, the crowd. They motivated me, and I jumped.
The day's biggest highlight, however, came from the men's 4x100 meters relay team, who secured qualification to the final after a strong and well-coordinated performance. Speaking to the media, the relay team celebrated qualification and spoke confidently ahead of the final.
I always preach round by round. You know, this is the first round of the relay. We came out here to try to qualify to the finals, and we did it. So we have a few things to polish in tomorrow's warm-up, and then we'll come out there and make the podium.
The report on the African Senior Athletics Championships was brought to you by Citi Sports' Pius Asak. Now, the technical delegate for the championships, Vivian Gungaro, says expectations must be managed regarding the organization of the event. According to her, fans should not expect the same level of technical organization seen at major world athletics competitions.
Here in Ghana, you cannot expect that you will have a high-level technical organization like the World Athletics used to do. World Athletics organize international competition almost every week. They organize world championships and so on, but Ghana, we don't have this. We cannot compare our organization with that of the World Athletics. Since we have started today's day 3, we have got some small program at the beginning for you and for our international technicians to get used to your equipment, to get used to your national technical officials. Therefore, we did have some problems, but there has been a lot of improvement on day 2 and day 3 today.
Vivian Gungaro is the technical delegate for the African Senior Athletics Championships. To the under-17 AFCON, and the Black Starlets were held to a dramatic 2-2 draw by Algeria in their opening Group D game in Morocco. Ghana made a blistering start at the Mohamed VI Football Academy, with Yao Gavi Robinho scoring just 2 minutes into the game before Eric Edujimfi doubled the lead in the 10th minute with a stunning long-range effort. However, Algeria mounted a second half comeback as Adam Benali pulled one back in the 57th minute before Zaidi equalized just 3 minutes later. Algeria later missed a penalty in the 67th minute as both sides settled for a point. In the other Group D fixture, South Africa's under-17 team recorded an impressive 2-1 victory over the defending champions Senegal. In Group C, Mali and Angola played out a goalless draw, while Tanzania cruised to a commanding 3-0 win over Mozambique. To the Premier League, and Liverpool manager Arne Slot says he remains confident about leading the club next season despite a difficult campaign. Slot has managed 28 wins, 8 draws and 17 defeats in 53 competitive matches this season, a noticeable drop from his title-winning debut at Anfield last year. Speaking ahead of Liverpool's clash against Aston Villa on Friday, the Dutch coach admitted that football management comes with ups and downs, but insists he believes strongly in the project.
I have every reason to believe I'm the Liverpool manager next season. First of all, I'm contracted to this club, and second of all, from all the talks we are having, so yeah, that is my take on it. But as you said, if you don't have the best season, especially if you compare it with last season, if you compare it with other season, maybe you have a different debate. But if you compare it with last season, this has definitely not been a great season. Then it's also normal that criticism comes. And I think we've all had our share. And with all, I mean the players have had their share, the manager have had their share, and other people in the club have had their share. That is how things work nowadays if you don't win the league. Yeah. I think the world has gone to if a manager or a club, and as a result of that the manager doesn't have their best season, there's always debate about that. It's not only at Liverpool, it's all around the world.
The voice of Liverpool boss Arne Slot ahead of tonight's clash against Aston Villa in the Premier League. Before I go, some World Cup news. And Didier Deschamps has officially named his 26-man squad for the World Cup, with Eduardo Camavinga among the high-profile absentees. The Real Madrid midfielder misses out after suffering a complete tear of his left abductor tendon shortly before the squad announcement, ruling him out of the competition in North America. France have also been hit by other injury setbacks, with Liverpool forward Hugo Ekitike left out after sustaining a serious Achilles injury during the UEFA Champions League match against PSG. And that's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Politangana and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi. The Citi Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, come to let's share go. No matter your situation, come to let's share go. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
Ghana, get ready for the ultimate athletics showdown, the 24th Senior African Athletics Championship. Witness world champions across the continent compete in thrilling track and field events like Kenya's Beatrice Chebet and Faith Kepiengo, Nigeria's Toby Amusa, Botswana's Colin Kebenachipi, Liberia's Joseph Fambeling, South Africa's Akani Simbini, Zambia's Muzala Somokunga, and our very own Benjamin Azamati and Saminu Abdul Rashid. Don't miss the excitement from the 12th to the 17th of May 2026 at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Legon. Senior Africa Athletics Championship. Feel the heat. Champions within Africa. This championship is powered by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Confederation of African Athletics, and the Ghana Athletics.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my Missy and my boyfriend, I could see about *959# when you phone so. And when we Mini.
Anita, I don't doggy parko.
Oh, one swa. I could see a answer number 1. I am watching now. And then there was so yummy show, Papa. Now, me the toss a short, sexy dress, no. Now, Mrs. Samiti. Now, me yummy nails, no. So come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make a just some small 1-2 rounds behind some dream hall. No, a tria. Hey, Nana, so he for order. So, Chinese, any wine, Papa B. And they mean this, I check, no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sani mia when you hear TV be no. I also say sound. No top prepared. Na me chilly esimu. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey Anita.
Jesus.
Baby I will do no jinawa. Mr. Remember dial *959#. Oh iPhone app akotoma ono. Na wanga senya usika so ate.
Sister, next time kati call no what? Dial *959# and I call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Head down some.
Madam, give me fufu elaisu, please. Do you have beef?
Yes, please.
Give me. Do you have salmon?
Yes.
Give me. Do you have tilapia?
We have.
When your money starts to work for you, there will be signs. Invest with EDC today.
How many?
Just keep going until I say stop.
Find out about EDC's investment products and start today. Financial independence is possible with EDC.
For further assistance, call 0326 34165.
What is really fine is not just fine. It has to be fine. Because fine is better than fine. It cannot be just fine. If you want a good plate of spaghetti, no, a great plate of spaghetti, it can't just be fine, Keke. It has to be fine. Try First Choice Premium Spaghetti. It's always delicious, non-sticky, contains vitamin A, zinc, iron, and always comes through. First Choice Premium Spaghetti? You're fine. This advert is FDA approved.
Auntie T, abeg, fix me go betete Ghana. No garri, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no.
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you want them. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Abosuki baby de unya sankofa pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa sankofa pepper powder sheshe raw sankofa pepper powder me pa ojawo sheshe sankofa pepper powder me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sankofa pepper powder ojawo
FDA aji ejade nkrato yatum.
Ghana, get ready for the Ultimate Athletics Showdown, the 24th Senior African Athletics Championship. Witness world champions across the continent compete in thrilling track and field events like Kenya's Beatrice Chebet and Faith Kepiengo, Nigeria's Toby Amusa, Botswana's Colin Kebenachipi, Liberia's Joseph Fambele, South Africa's Akani Simbini, Zambia's Muzala Somokunga, and our very own Benjamin Azamati and Saminu Abdul Rashid. Don't miss the excitement from the 12th to the 17th of May 2026 at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Legon. Senior Africa Athletics Championship. Feel the heat. Champions within Africa. This championship is powered by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Confederation of African Athletics, and the Ghana Athletics.
Ago Kenu Jamba
Beyond what the mind should know.
Sunny Gold Brown Sugar. Available in a shop near you.
Sunny Gold.
Wakashi. This advert is FDA approved.
Is your home and office protected against crime? Trelidor, Africa's strongest burglar-proofing, provides fixed and sliding burglar-proof solutions for homes, shops, and offices. Trelidor has given Ghanaians peace of mind for over 20 years with the highest international standards backed by a 5-year warranty on materials and workmanship. Choose Trelidor. Call 0561 24 24 24 or simply Google Trelidor for more information. Trelidor, Africa's strongest burglar-proofing.
Electrical said you mean Nancy no you won't. Every man for so fake na begum. Yeah, it's on motor cables. And when a while, no man scan. Check the cables or your Nexus cable metal. One low smoke anti-counterfeit cables nibia. So nibia, Muntwada. A dear man who use cables na man dem shrunko. Low smoke anti-counterfeit cables. You meet there. The fake cables on your papa wire then say gentleman. Open whistle p you toxic. No me genusu so hua. No pompo table to make. Na say use low smoke anti-counterfeit cable. I'm making sure we soak a creeping over into a triangle between a denuma. And when you low smoke anti-counterfeit cables, yeah, and one of why they go to a scan, check it there. So your original, offering Nexus cable metal, Nexus cable metal low smoke anti-counterfeit cable. Yes, Sasha. They are judged with there. Only you got a cable. Oh, that.
Nexus cable metal, electricity no get leg. The Nexus cable metal cable they carry up.
Gino Pepe, how jolly hot la la, natural red color, same intense flavor. Gino Pepe powder, me jolly a jankasa. No MSG, no salt, no preservatives. Gino Pepe powder, truly hot, oh la la. Consistent heat, put the air fryer, over filio. Gino Pepper Powder, me jolly a jankasa.
The name you trust, Gino Hot Pepper Powder, truly hot. This advert is FDA approved.
You have dreams to achieve, a degree to chase, a visa to land, a career to build. The one thing standing between you and all of it? Your English proficiency test. Choose PTE, Pearson Test of English. Faster, results in 48 hours. Fairer, AI scored, no human bias. Simpler, book up to 24 hours in advance and choose a test center near you. Book your test now at www.pearsonpte.com. PTE, do it worry-free.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
I want your love, 'cause you
Still on the Citi Breakfast Show this morning. And today is the 15th of May, and it's a birthday of some very, very interesting people. Jude Mensah Bojona Duncan. Yeah, that's his full name. Jude Mensah Bojona. He sent me some gospel song to play for him, but Charlie, where the weather is and where I am, I can't play that. Charlie, a full gospel, full gospel, Charlie, but I can't. So Jude Mensah Bojona Duncan. Jude is the host of a number of programs. Our weekend breakfast show, co-host with Eno Safo. He's also the host of the Auto Show here on Citi FM. He's the producer of The Point of View. He's my main man. He's my main man, Charlie. Sometimes I forget that Jude is Gen Z. Yeah, because he did work with me, so Charlie. So Jude Mensah Duncan.
Don't forget, it's a Kakra boy. That's
Charlie,
very important. It's a Kakra credential.
I tell you.
Bele Obi.
Too much.
Bele Obi.
And he is an area boy. He's at St. Teresa's, North Carnation, Accra. So his whole life, that's the corner he's been at. So Jude Mensah Duncan, happy birthday to you. Live long, prosper. I also want to wish my auntie, Madam Esi Nyaso, aka Mama of the Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry. Oh, Mama, Charlie, you are a whole mood. No, you are an ecosystem. No, Charlie, no, you are powerful. Hey, Mama. No, you hear from us later in the day.
Thank you.
You are a powerful woman. Myself and the kids wishing you a happy birthday. Live long, prosper. Enjoy. You have looked after plenty people. May you enjoy small. Don't go quickly. Enjoy. Good morning, Ben. I kindly wish my incoming lawyer a very special birthday. My son, Kason Koli Tete Billy or Take Billy. Yeah, I think it's Take Billy. Kason Koli Tete Billy of Kofredia, a blessed King of Glory. I pray deeply for Almighty God's blessings on him. From his cousin Chris Tete of Ganata Secondary School Science 1 and the entire family. We love you so much. Kason Koli Tete. Happy birthday to Samuel Opoku Brown of DLFM. Wishing you many blessings. This is from your wife. Happy birthday to Amponsa Ajiman Akowa, Okankwe North MPP organizer. Hopeful. Wishing you the best from your campaign manager, David Sakite. Happy birthday to Gifty Ekua Adai Kofi. Gift love. Wishing you a great birthday from Samurai Boy and Wex. Charlie, I don't even understand if I'm reading this. Am I reading this right? From Samurai Boy and Wex with birth and death registry.
Yeah, he hails from Samurai Boy.
Charlie, if you no chops, I don't see that.
No. He hails from Samurai Boy.
And works with birth and death registry.
Yes.
Okay, so Gifty Akua Adai Kofi. Happy birthday to you. Priscilla Tremanting. Wishing you a year filled with more laughter, good health, new opportunities, and all the things that make you happy. May everything you've been working towards start falling in place. May Allah bless your new age. From Tofik in Kumasi. And shout out to my queen, Adjoa Belinda Osibeng. You turned 42 today. There's a long message your husband sent you. It's too long. So you just enjoy. He says, Charlie, you are too much. You make 42 unforgettable. If they feel you, if they love you, if they, Charlie, everything. So, Charlie, when you go home, do the rest. Good morning, please. Wish an amazing birthday to Andrew Menla. He's 50 years old today. He works with APSA Regulatory Affairs. You've been a supportive team player over the years. May God bless you and direct your path. From Gadiel and the entire APSA Bank compliance team. To Andrew Menla. You are 50 years old. Sky, do something for me.
Yeah, so this one says happy birthday to Ni Jomo Hesse.
Jomo
Hesse of Richard School. From your mom and daddy are celebrating you this special day. This one from Karo Shandov says, wishing my lovely husband Joseph Shandov. I think you did that, right?
You can do it again.
Okay.
Not a thing.
Of Osu Akwaje, happy birthday live. The other one says that happy birthday to my brother Daniel Jijo Kweli.
Thank you.
I wish him a glorious happy birthday. May this new age bring him greater things, and may things fall into the right places for him.
Yes, sir.
It's coming in from Mr. and Mrs. And then your son Moses Yevu, all from where is that? More Creation Enterprise.
More Creation Enterprise.
Okay.
Ashaiman.
In Ashaiman. And this one says, wishing myself a fantastic birthday filled with love.
Charlie. You don't wish yourself, my brother.
Laughter and all my favorite things. May this year bring me joy, success, and unforgettable moments in Jesus' name.
Amen. La.
It is coming to my good friend Christian Amako from Pun.
You didn't try. what you should have said was,
I should have amended it.
We are wishing Christian Amako of Pun a happy birthday.
Yeah, the way he,
but you can't wish yourself a happy birthday.
No, but it's okay.
No, we wish him, Christian.
Yes,
we are wishing you a happy birthday.
It be so
from Pun.
Yes, we are speaking positivity into his life.
You're a big man.
Yes.
Yeah, there's more.
Okay, this one says, happy birthday to my daddy, Amachichi, Augustine Kwame,
aka Onukba.
Yes, Mwako, who is the MD of Dela Limited in Ho. May our Lord God keep you in good health, long life, and may He make your way prosperous. Engineer Fred Amako is sending that one in from the Hohwe Municipal Assembly.
A lot more coming through. A special birthday greeting from Alaji Nas to Kalusha Mensah, member of the Gomoa West NDC communication team.
That's right.
He's also the CEO of Meiwo TV.
He's a big
you're wasting your life. People are CEO of TV stations and they are communication director of political parties. So the guy, he's called Kalusha Mensah. Member of the Gomoa West NDC communication team.
Thank you.
And he's also the CEO of Meiwo TV.
Meiwo.
And then
Meiwo.
I don't know Meiwo. MEIWO TV.
Meiwo. I say he bet.
It's a Friday morning. There's a message I read earlier. I don't know if you guys heard me. A gentleman was complaining about the traffic on the Tema Beach Road. And he's saying that it looks like people don't want to use the motorway again. And all the trucks are on the beach road, making it very, very difficult for commuters to use. I'd like to read it again and then leave it here. We'll probably have a quick chat about the state of some roads. So let me just read it once again so you think about it. So this one is from a concerned user of the road called Joseph. And he says, Dear Umaru, for the past month, commuting along the Sakumono Beach Road has become extremely difficult. The roads are heavily congested with trucks, making movement in and out of Tema almost unbearable. Traveling from Sakumono to Tema and vice versa through the Community 3 or Harbour route can now take over an hour due to the severe situation of traffic. Many motorists have also stopped using the motorway because of ongoing construction works and the excessive wear and tear being caused to their vehicles. Unfortunately, the situation keeps worsening each day. Trucks are constantly competing for space with smaller vehicles, creating serious congestion and safety concerns. Residents, workers, and commuters are becoming increasingly frustrated, yet there appears to be little intervention from the port authorities to ease the pressure. I'd like to suggest that you or Bernard consider doing a story on this issue and possibly interview commuters and residents to capture the true magnitude of the problem. This has become a major concern for people living and working around Tema and deserves urgent public attention. Thank you. This came from Joseph. So I'll come back to this shortly. But imagine your next vacation fully paid, unforgettable, and within reach. By simply using your ABSA card, you could win an exclusive trip for two to Mauritius. Spend 350 cedis to earn an entry and enjoy additional chances with every qualifying transaction via your ABSA card or ABSA digital platforms. 9 additional customers will also be rewarded with an all-expense-paid weekend escape at a selected resort in Accra. Your getaway experience begins with a swipe. This promotion is on till 31st July and is run by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story matters, ABSA. In the meantime, there are moments you need something that helps you show up and keep going. That's where Cowbell Coffee stays with you every single moment. Whether you're grinding for that exam, you're pushing deadlines at work, or cooking up the next big idea, Cowbell Coffee gives you the creamy taste and rich coffee aroma to start your day, or Ghanaians say to kickstart your day. To kickstart your day.
You kick it into start.
I tell you. Because success doesn't happen overnight. Cowbell coffee with you every moment. We had a television when we were very young that we had to hit the top for it to normalize. Do you remember? There was this black and white
for
TV
slap up.
when we were watching
president.
It becomes very long. Then you hit the top by there too. Do they still do TVs like that?
No. Now their TV has moved.
So that's
They used to have Adocoin.
President, do they still do TV?
No. I don't think they are even in the market. You know.
President,
because I've not seen them on the market for a long time. President TV, black and white.
No. The brand is gone.
And we used to turn the channel with.
You see this in there like the
and those we used to watch TV till the TV closes. There are something you watch. You know, Gen Z's don't. We used to watch television, and the 11 p.m. they will do something called contemplations.
Yes.
And then you go and sleep.
That's right. You know, today now they have 24-hour television. No.
Yeah, GVT are born. We are Oh, Charlie. Oh, for those days. Let me tell you about Stanbic Bank's Obasima. What defines the strength of a woman? Her creativity, her ability to multitask, or her leadership? Discover Obasima, Stanbic Bank's women banking solution designed for every woman in Ghana. Enjoy business incubation, China trade opportunities, and comprehensive financial and insurance support. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh or call 0302-815-789. Stanbic Obasima, unlock your strength. Everybody is a winner in the Ungalicious Abin Wahab promo. Over 4 million cedis worth of cash and other prizes to be won. Just look out for the special Ungalicious promo pack. Submit 20 Unga powder promo sachets and 20 Unga shrimp tablet promo wrappers at any of our redemption centers and receive your scratch card. Scratch to reveal your unique code. Send to star 713 star 27 hash and win instantly. Cash prizes up to 200,000 cedis, deep freezers, smart TVs, kitchen appliances, and more. Promo runs from 15th April to 15th July 2026. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved. It's a nice song to request to a few more people. Samuel, who else is celebrating their birthday today?
Today is our friend Cassandra Tevia.
That's right.
Cassie.
Yes.
Cassandra Tevia.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's also part of the May clan.
Yes. And Cassie has been part of
the Citi thing for
the
long.
Citi story for a very long time.
Beautiful,
wow.
Beautiful.
Since her days in KNUST,
Charlie.
Electrical and electronics engineering.
I tell you.
Cassie Kra, now these days, what does she do?
I think she does her own business. She does I think she does her
Apparels.
own apparel. Yeah, she came to
for
exhibit.
electrical engineering.
Yeah, she came to exhibit at This Is Ghana.
Yeah, This Is Ghana. That's correct. So she turns 40.
Oh, so she a Mauli.
Cassie at 40.
So she did electrical.
Thank you.
She did electrical.
Yes, she did electrical engineering.
Can it be deadly course? Say get my rough.
But
Cassie and Thelma.
She will apply the electrical
Cassie and
principles
Thelma,
to apply it to her designs.
I hope so.
I know another lady.
You know, Cassie, she's so multi-talented that she's always doing plenty things.
I know another lady who did Akito at Tech. She's also into fashion. Afro-mode.
Yes.
She's an architect. Charlie, the thing is, follow your heart.
We should bring all these ladies together one day for a conversation.
And you know, I also met M. Sims.
Yes.
So Cassandra,
Afro-mode.
What's Afro-mode's real name, Kra? Oh, Ami Yomekbe. Ami, and then Mabel Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
That's the generation of university graduate self-employed entrepreneurs. Mabel did bags. She did what else did she do?
Oh, Mabel, she does
plenty things. Mabel Simpson, M. Sims, and then you have Cassie, and then you have Ami. It's good. Follow your heart.
And my brother Lawrence Safari
It's today's birthday as well.
Lorenzo. Hey. Lawrence, Charlie, we for climb the mountain, Charlie.
Lawrence,
go up the mountain, yes.
They go Kabe.
No, he's from the mountain.
Oh, I
Charlie.
see.
So that's where the action is.
Very well.
Today's his birthday.
And this came through our man,
Yes, who be that?
Klaus von Bakustein.
Hey, where is he?
Bakustein is the MD of Metro TV.
Oh, serious?
Yes.
I didn't know.
No, he's one of the people you just mentioned. A biochemist.
Charlie, you know, the thing is, there are some industries. Some industries were not attractive when you were in school, so you didn't consider them as an option. But now they've become attractive.
Yeah.
And some of it too, by accident or chance, you get into it and realize that you're actually good at it.
So Von Bakustein, he did biochemistry, but Charlie, the guy could rap, he could yob.
Oh.
So from there he just entered into radio sales.
Straight.
Uppercut.
and radio is the kind of thing.
And it was a good one.
When it catches you, it's very difficult for you to leave it.
Yeah, it's like some big shit.
Well, there's a lot more.
Yes. This one is coming in from someone who is listening to us all the way in Iraq. You know Iraq.
What is that? Why? Is he a UN peacekeeper? He went for greener.
Oh, they mine oil for that. Giddy.
People they tie out.
There are lots of them there. I know about maybe 2 or 3 guys who used to work with Tor back in the day.
So them they are Iraq oil fields.
Yes.
It means they sleep for bunker inside.
No.
Iraq, are they still fighting?
The fights is there on some sides, but there's normal life in Iraq.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yes. Papa, the kind of information we hear through Western media is not always situational.
So Iraq, let's just wedge it for that.
You wait, you see, go on social media, you see people doing party in Iraq.
So this one says, happy for the 7th birthday to a remarkable man, John Kobla Fiagbe. As you celebrate this special milestone tomorrow, may your heart be filled with joy, peace, and gratitude for how far God has brought you.
Charlie.
Though you are far away in Iraq, your presence, hard work, sacrifice, and dedication continue to inspire and uplift everyone who knows you. Enjoy your day to the fullest, and may the years ahead be even brighter and bigger and more fulfilling.
So many birthdays. Sometimes why are so many people born in May?
Like your position.
No, let's ask him. He's an adult. He can tell us.
No, ask AI. This matter is bigger for me.
I have more. A happy belated birthday to Eric Kua Esaba Akwe of Busy International Tema. This is coming from your parents, Mr. Daniel Akwe, former captain of Lions, Hazakes, and 11 Wives. Hey, your father was a captain of Lions, Hazakes, and 11 Wives. And Mrs. Bridget Akwe of Valco Hospital. May God bless you and grant you unfettered grace as you grow. This is a whole topic for breakfast show discussion. Your father was captain of Lions, Hazakes, and 11 Wives.
Yeah, Charlie.
What's the name again?
Daniel Akwe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, the footballer Dan Akwe.
Yes, I think.
Okay, the name is Dan Akwe.
Yes,
yeah, I mean, we used to call him Dan Akwe.
Yeah. Sometimes what's the difference between Hazakes and 11 Wives?
They are all in secondary.
Which one
are they still alive?
Which one is Akarakati?
That's 11 Wives.
11 Wives.
And are they from the same town?
Yes.
So what is it like? One is secondary, one is Takradi, or
no, they are secondary.
Secondary Hazakes.
They are still alive.
Oh, they are still there.
So, but you know which was better?
Okay, for what I know, Hazakes was the bigger one until Akable.
Yeah,
Akable Mieza
started 11 Wives.
No, not started. Actually, took over 11 Wives. So he is the one who brought the Akarakachi
to compete with Hazakes.
Yes.
Akarakachi.
Akarakacho. Akarakachi. Cha cho cha chi. Bomaraka Wives. Charlie, when they start this song in the stadium, you run away, Charlie. So the guy had money, so Charlie.
But what's the meaning of Hazakes?
This one, let's say.
Maybe they want to talk harassers.
Secondly, Hazakes, yes.
There are some teams I never understood the meaning. Hazakes and Bofakwa.
Bofakwa is the name of the place.
Is a traditional
no, I thought the name was Tano.
No,
Tano Bofakwa
is one of is in their language.
Yes.
No, but you were interpreting.
It's from the.
No, I know. No, I say, what does that Bofakwa mean?
Oh, but they know the people. They know.
Why you won't put him in that?
No, because he grew. If or no.
What is Bofakwa? You see, when you grow up, you should be first to admit things that you don't know.
That's the beginning of full knowledge.
The Tano, we are not know that Tano is the area. But the Bofakwa.
Oh no, it's something that refers to the place.
Yeah, you have to explain.
Yeah.
So and you have homework. You are giving Bofakwa. You have to go and explain.
You are giving the older man homework. This one is coming in from someone we have to do it for quickly. Lillian Lakai is sending a happy birthday to a man of her heart. Says, happy birthday to my man who came into my life and changed my entire world. My biggest cheerleader, the sweetest and most loving man
in my life
I've ever known.
Okay.
The lover of my soul after God.
Hey, it's not Jesus, it's now your husband.
Charlie. The kindest man in my life and my greatest blessing. He goes on to talk about some other beautiful things. So we'll terminate it there. But the name of the husband is Caleb Nyako Lakai.
Thank you.
Caleb Nyako Lakai.
All right.
And your wife is celebrating you. Lillian Lakai is celebrating you. So this evening you know what to do.
I have another question for you. So, what's the meaning of Voradep? Voradep, what does it mean?
Oh, that's Volta Regional Development Corporation.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh,
that's Voradep, Eredec.
That be how they got the name for the team.
Yeah, they built it from there.
Oh, so that one it's not difficult. So it's the Hazakes that you don't know.
You have actually.
No, the Hazakes, I don't know.
You for find out. You for Google her.
No. I'm chatting with Wilson.
If you don't get it, we are not moving.
I'm chatting with Wilson.
Yeah, so there's Hazakes and
the owner of Sky Power.
Oh, my man.
Ask him which was a better team.
So he says that Hazakes is acronym of the guys who founded the team.
Okay.
Oh.
It's Accra Hearts of Oak fans in Secondary Takrade, led by timber merchant called A.E. Nati.
Oh, I see.
So they started the Hazakes, according to my brother Wilson.
Oh, okay.
So is that an acronym of their names?
Yes. According to Wilson. So
this one, AI no go no.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, no. Wilson feel like AI.
If you did the system,
no. As you talk, AI get the feel. But before you talk, AI never know.
No, the AI some they feel conf.
Ask the AI say what be Hazakes.
Yesterday I used one AI beside the way you conf me like I ran away.
What do you ask?
What were you doing?
No, I was profiling
something.
Yes, sir. So you take a picture of the human being and then you ask the AI to describe the person.
Okay.
Yeah. There's an AI app called Dela.
So what?
The mushrooming ones.
What it conf like how?
Safe area.
No, some they get them right, but where you take the story past, you say if I want one, I'm say
the correct large language.
So AI they feel mess around.
Oh no, some. I mean, of course, some as you talk, there are some mushroomy ones.
Yeah.
There are some too that are very interesting.
The high end.
If AI is lying to you, can you know?
Oh, of course you know.
You know.
That's what we call.
I mean, you should know.
So which means that whatever you are asking, I should have an idea about it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the efficient use of AI. Okay. If you take everything AI says, you go and crash your car.
You go team. So it should elevate you.
But what is Wilson's? Which was a better team? The two.
Wilson.
Or which one? Who won more matches? Or
Wilson, no, he himself. You see,
but he used to have a football team himself. Or he stopped.
Say again.
Wilson used to have a
Wilson
football
is he's into it, pa.
What team again?
I forgot the name of this
Sky FC.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Sky FC, I think. It's Sky FC.
We know what league they did inside.
Oh, Charlie, you want to bring my friend down?
No, I don't. I know Sky FC before.
Yes.
I never hear you say you hear Sky FC before.
Oh, but you don't live in Takrade.
I hear.
You don't live in Takrade.
You don't go inside for do some. Judge 11 or in Pegia.
You need money to do that.
Too much money.
I don't even know how Willie is doing this thing. You need money to go into this football team.
But one deal,
but the football thing has changed now, because in the past, most teams could be physically located in a city. Mm-hmm. So I used to use the teams to know location. BA United, Sunyani, Bofakwa is Tano. You get it. Okwewu United, Kwewu, Dewu Youngsters, Dewu. So when you mention the team, RTU, Tamale, Voradep Ho,
Accra has of
Olympics, Gamashi. These days, when I mention a team like Bafa.
Logo FC.
I don't even know. Okay, to be fair, some of them like Karela are still local. When you mention a team like Samatex, Samre Boy, when you mention a team like Brekum Chelsea, it's Brekum.
Yes.
Eduana
Stars.
Eduana is where?
That's a community somewhere, isn't it? In the Western region.
Eduana is BA.
Yeah. The BA, they have teams.
Eduana is BA. Bibiani Gold Stars is Bibiani.
Sky FC is in Division 1. Okay. Division 1. You don't follow Division 1. You understand? And Willie is saying that, yes, it's true that 11 Wise became bigger.
But Hazakes has more roots.
Because of Akable.
Okay.
He said he took them to Brazil for a pre-season training. And when they came back, they beat every team.
Wow.
They went without a coach. So one of the players, Johnson Smith, was singled out and trained to coach the team by the Brazilian partners.
Hey. Did they win the league that year? This one you have to ask.
Yeah. I think they won. I think they won. They won like 2 or 3 times.
So I was asking because you know how Hearts and Olympics, Hearts has had more success than Olympics. But Olympics has a lot of grassroots support too. But Hearts has more fans who are not necessarily Accra people. So I wanted to find out whether Hazakes and Wise is like that kind of thing.
Unless we call Willie and ask him, because he's the one who...
But he's giving you the feel. I tell him to continue.
No. Willie, no, he's a football merchant. He's not a footballer.
So Sky, how many... I have a trick question. How many of the Ghana Premier League teams can you name from the top of your head? Don't use your phone.
No. I'll get it wrong.
Try. I'll give you. I can
really.
I'll give you something for everyone you get correct.
No, I
can. Hassan Kotoko.
Yeah. How can you even limit me like that?
There are 18 teams. Anyone you get correct. I'll take a paper. I'm testing him.
So Maurice Kwanzaa just sent me a message. He says Sky FC is a very strong Division 1 team.
Oh, beautiful.
And then Eduana Stars is in Domahin Crew.
You are giving Sky a poll. I'm giving him a quiz question.
Honestly,
I want you to name. No, I want you to name. No, Sky. I will give you something for each one you get correct.
Yeah, but that thing will not be bigger than the embarrassment I will suffer if I don't.
You won't be embarrassed. You won't be embarrassed.
Because I know about Hearts Suffolk.
That's one.
I know about Kotoko.
That's 2.
I know about the Legon people. What do you call it? Now they have done it Karela, right?
Yes, Karela. That's 3.
Karela. I know about the
Try.
Have to try. These guys, no, they are no longer in the league.
So you mentioned Hearts and Kotoko, that's 2. You mentioned Karela, that's 3. There are 18 teams.
There are 18 teams. Is Bibiani inside?
That's 4. Bibiani Gold Stars.
Yes. Then Goldfish is no longer in there.
They are no
longer in there. Yes. Papa Sam.
Charlie, guy named 4. No, try.
I should try. Which other team? There's one in the Bono area.
Oh, plenty.
So you name Hearts, you name Kotoko, you name Karela.
Then Legon FC. No, they are no longer. They are not there.
No, Legon City is not there again.
No, honestly, Charlie, my pim.
Hey, Sky.
My pim.
Samuel, let's try. You go fit try.
Oh, you go finish. Papa Sam.
Since what's the man's name? Nyantechi. Since he sacked us from the stadium 2006 till 2005, I've never followed local league.
So did you mention some?
Oh, Power Lines FC Koto.
Power Lines. Koto Babi.
That's the one I remember. Power Lines.
They're in the Premier League.
Power Lines. But that one I was going up, that's the one.
You know the reason why this is interesting? I'm saying this because, you see, when I was young, I used the teams to remember geography.
Yeah.
So the graphic writer will say, reporting from Coronation Park, Sunyani is BA United. I'll talk to him. But in now the teams, so like Basake Holy Stars, I don't know where they are from.
Basake.
Because they are now owned by businessmen.
And then young Apostles, I don't know where they are based. Although some of them are still, there's also Holy Stars, there's Vision FC, there's Nation FC.
They are in the Premier League.
So the league is led by Midiama. Do you know where Midiama is?
Yeah, Midiama.
Midiama is in Western Region. So Midiama, no, they have 2 rivals. They have Karela and Bibiani Gold Stars. They are all from the Western Mining Enclave. So Midiama, I think, is Takwa or something.
Okay.
Then you have Aduana.
Aduana Stars.
Aduana, they are in BA. I think Aduana is in Doma.
Aduana. Doma in Korea.
Yes, Doma. Then you have Samatex. Which is Samreboy. Samreboy is a timber place.
In the western region.
So the economics of football. So there's either Gapoha. So Samreboy, the community. So Goldfields was part of the mining thing. So this Samatex, it was owned by Samreboy. Then you have Dreams FC. Dreams FC is the one owned by the FA chairman.
Oh, I see. Yes. Oh, I see.
Who's on the line?
Wilson
Arthur. The MD
Power.
of Sky
Group
Sky
of
FC.
Yes, Sky FC.
Wilson, first I need to apologize for not knowing your team. I didn't know that your team was in the Division 1. Do you hope to come into the Premier League, or you like Division 1 like that?
Hello.
Yes, you're on air. So that's the first question.
Yes, I want to come to Premier League, but I was disappointed about 4 seasons ago when we qualified. We virtually qualified. We were leading, and there was a boardroom point deduction that took us out.
And you've never recovered from that?
Yeah, I've never recovered from that, because, Charlie, what you go through to be at pole, position and to be pushed out like that, it wasn't.
Where is your team based?
That was
where the water processing plant is. The Ghana Water have some water thing at Dabuasi, Alai?
Yeah, we have a water treatment plant at Dabuasi. We serve virtually Cape Coast and secondary Takrady with water.
So how long has your team been in existence?
8 years now.
Okay. So I wanted some education.
I'm surprised you don't know that I'm chairman of MTN FA Cup Planning Committee. I manage FA Cup in Ghana.
Forgive me. I'm young.
And you guys, I'm surprised you should be following the league.
No, we follow. Just that Sky could only mention 4. Sky could only mention 4. Me, we don't follow. No, really, I follow.
We don't follow. You are doing it because of business.
No, sometimes wait. I follow. Really, I don't know Division 1, but I know the league. I know that House of Folk is third. I know that House of Folk is third.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough, because I know Citi. You guys champion made in Ghana.
Yes.
And one of the reasons why I got into football was, some men will remember, in the early days of radio, there was advocacy that they want radio stations to play 30% local content. And we put up an argument that, no, you don't need any legislation. Just do your music right, produce quality music, and then we will start playing your music. And that's what happened. Zab Mallet and those guys came in, and they were cranking up hits. And now play a lot of local music, isn't it?
Yes.
Stop feeding on import music. It's the same way we need to invest in our football.
Yeah, but the challenge is that as I was saying, when I was young, the teams were local, right? A lot of the teams, I'm not even sure where they are based. So in the past, when you mention a team, Dewu, Okwewu, RTU, BA United, Voradep, 11 Wise, Hazakes, you get it? We knew they were Upper West heroes. So the local community was involved. Now, you can mention a team like Basake Holy Stars. I don't know where they are coming from.
Basake.
Where is that?
Basake is a town. It's in the Nzima area.
Ayo. Then there's another team called Young Apostles. Where are they based?
They are Mbuzia's place, Mbuzia's town.
Wenchi.
Wenchi, yeah, they are based.
And then
in
Vision FC.
Vision FC is Tema team. They are local Kakra team.
Nation FC.
It's Vision FC is owned by the Osekre. He's the chief of staff of GFA.
And then Nation FC is based where?
Nation FC is based in Kumasi, but they play at Abrankese, Bosomche area.
And then young Apostles are from where?
Yeah, they have a good park. It's owned by former chairman of Asante Kotoko, Dr. Chi.
You see, so that's the problem. The teams are now owned by business people, and my argument is that it's no longer community based, right?
Let me tell you what is happening. They are now 12. Took out 2 years. And then COVID also took out another 2 years. So local football suffered, went on hibernation for almost 4 years. And they were not playing local leagues. These have seriously affected Ghana football. It's not easy.
But while that is true, you also admit that if there's community involvement, so for example, you are saying one of the teams is based in Tema. I don't know how many people in Tema even know that this team is their team. In the past, there was a team called Tema Youth, so we could identify with Tema. Now you are saying, is it Nation or Vision is in Tema?
Vision.
If I go to Tema and do a vox pop and ask them, how many of you know of Vision FC? Which part of Tema do they play? How many of the Tema people even know to even go to park? So you need to admit that there's a local community ownership issue that has also gone.
Yeah, the things have changed, Bernard. In the past, football used to be like a pastime. It was like a passion, something social enterprise. Lately, it is commercial, very commercial, extremely expensive to manage. So what has happened is that the clubs have a different structure now. Almost all the clubs are breeding players for sale. And that is why Ghana football is also suffering. Almost every club, the model is train players, sell them as fast as you can, and look for replacement. So, and football is an entertainment product. People go to park to go and watch stars. So if you are selling your players prematurely and you don't have stars in your team, who are they coming to watch? Why should they pay? Especially with competition coming from EPL, La Liga, and all these people. He can watch, he pays his subscription and he can watch there. Why should he take transport, come to the park and pay? That's the challenge we are facing. And we are selling players. Every team is trying to survive.
So the player selling model even means that some teams don't even have motivation to come into the first division or Premier League, because if you have a good system of growing talent, you can stay in Division 1 and still make your money, correct?
That's what is happening, yes. That's exactly what is happening.
So it means that if we are to bring the love back, it will mean that the business model must also change.
Thank you. That is my position. But I know that a lot of people disagree with me, especially those who are selling. But I disagree. I think that the future of Ghana football is for us to develop players and create such a high-value entertainment product. You come to the park, what you see on the pitch, the ambience and everything. We have MTN FA Cup final coming up on 31st May. And you should come to the stadium and see what will happen. We do magic. MTN FA Cup finals are always magic.
No, you are doing well with the FA Cup, but we need to discuss the overall structure of football, as you've said. So it's a big topic. Let me ask you something. The reason I actually called you was to differentiate between second 11 Wise and Hazakes, right? Which was a better team?
Oh, Hazakes. Hazakes is a team. It was a response to Wise. Hazakes was formed by predominantly foreigners, people who were not from the city. They put resources together to form Hazakes in response to the vibrant and very powerful local secondary 11 Wise. So it's secondary 11 Wise. In fact, secondary 11 Wise is the third most supported club in Ghana. They have a huge supporter base across the nation.
Oh, they were the third most supported club after Hassan Kotoko?
Yes.
Really?
The challenge is, see, the model has changed. It requires serious funding. And secondary 11 Wise, because they have such a passionate local support, the supporters interfere. I've been chairman for secondary 11 Wise before. I was chairman for 2.5 seasons. I brought them to Middle League. We were on the verge of even qualifying for the Premier League. But midway, because I branded the team, Wise became so popular. We play and get like 25,000 cedis at the gate. One training match. So when you play like 3 training matches, it takes care of their salaries and their feeding and everything. So Wise was sustainable when I was chairman. But guess what happened? Oh, they decided that it's not release money that is using to fund Wise. It's so the supporters one day took over. I had bankers taking the gate fee. They just sacked them and took over and they messed it up. Then I told Nana Kopnanketia, the live patron, that they can have their club. A similar thing has happened. Second 11 was in Division 1. They last week they got demoted. So they are going back to Division 2. So to join secondary Azakes.
So both Azakes and Wise are in Division 2.
Yeah, they are going to they are playing in Division 2 next season.
But Willie, digression. It seems to me as if a lot of teams are from the Western region, because when I was looking at the 18 teams in the league, I could count about 4. If I'm not mistaken, Midiama is from Western region. Bibiani Gold Stars is from Western region. I don't know if
Samatex Holy Stars is from Western region.
Karela is from Western region.
Yeah, but they are based. This guy, Haruna bought it, so he sent it to Tamale.
So that's Karela.
Yeah, but Samatex is also from Western region.
If we add Western North, then we can say a lot of the teams are from Western and Western North.
Yeah, in football terms, we have Western region. We don't recognize Western North.
Fair enough.
So we have 4 teams, and for the past 4 seasons, winners of the Premier League have always come from Western region.
Do the fans? What's the best stadium in the Western region?
TNA Park.
How many people can it take?
12,000. But we have a Sipong that can take 22,000. But it's defunct. I mean,
but the CNA do so. The local rivals, do people go? If, for example, Midiama is playing,
any team they go. They play. They pack the place.
The stadium is packed.
Yeah, the place is packed. Football is serious business, but you see, the teams that are doing well are the teams that have sponsorship. They have corporate sponsorship. For example, Samatex is funded by the company.
The wood processing company.
Yes, and Mediama is funded by Goldfields, Ashanti Gold, some manganese. Is the
and I'm sure BBN Gold Stars is also sponsored by one
funded by their mining company.
Like part of their CSR.
That's why they are doing well.
Maybe that should be the model. That local ownership and also corporate support, so that it becomes sustainable. So you don't have to sell all the players all the time.
Model. Even Sky FC is funded by Sky Media Group. So we've been sustainable, very stable. We have our own stadium, small stadium. We have our own clubhouse, vehicle. It's well structured. We feed players, we camp players. It's professionally run. And my wife has trained. My wife was assistant coach now, but she's just gotten the license.
Your wife was an assistant coach?
Yes. So next season,
you've taken the football team.
The head coach.
You've taken the football team World Cup now.
Tell me, you know that I don't play anything I touch. I try and do it.
But let me just get something from you. So to really revive football in Ghana, the 2 key things is the model and then sponsorship, correct?
Yeah.
The fans are still willing to watch. The local support is still there if it's well structured.
But elsewhere, state sponsors football. Because they see football like, let's say, technical training or vocational training. They see football as a human capital area, So they put in money. If you go to Tanzania, if you go to Kenya, if you go to even South Africa, the clubs are supported by the state.
In addition to whatever corporate support they get.
Yes. But in our situation, we expect private sector to fund the clubs, and then when a player is good, he is selected to play for the national team.
Mm-hmm.
So who should be the player for you to play for the team? That's what is happening. And that is why football administrators, football owners want to become GFA official. They want to become the decision makers so that, of course, they will promote their players.
And there's also this phenomenon.
And then when you are there, you attract all the quality players. So people will complain that, but every player is coming from you. It's because every good player wants to play for the GFA President's Club so that he can get into the national team.
But is that correct? Why should players from the GFA President's team be the ones playing for the national team?
If they are the best players, what is wrong?
But if they are the best, why are they 7th in the league?
They have a player for
Wilson, hold on.
Yeah.
The GFA President's team is Dreams FC. They are 7th in the league with 46 points. So his team cannot have the best players. So what are you saying?
Oh, no. The fact that they are 7th doesn't mean that they don't have the best players. They have some quality players. Okay. Yeah, they have some quality players. That, you see, let me explain it. Dreams FC is not interested in qualifying for winning the Ghana Premier League. They are not interested.
You mean the club owned by the FA chairman?
Players.
Hold on.
They are one of the.
Hold on. Take your time. You are saying that the club owned by the FA chairman is not interested in winning the league. He's interested in selling players. So why should I go and watch matches?
You should go and watch. Let me explain. You go to watch matches for the entertainment value. It's the quality of play. You go and meet your colleagues, your friends, and if you go to parties, you hear so many. You hear things that makes you laugh. It relaxes you. Football is serious.
Well, you just defined the problem, because if the FA chairman's team is only interested in selling players, how then do you tell people that you want to build a league that people should go and watch? If selling players is the purpose of owning a team.
I can't speak for him, but from where I sit and from the investments they do and the way they approach the league, their focus is not too much of winning. And if they win the league, we all complain that how much team will be answered and they have won the league.
Charlie, this problem will be long to take long to solve.
We need to sit and talk about Ghana football, because Charlie,
that's what we are doing.
We are actually talking about
it. The mileage is huge. We started running syndicated radio commentary. My company is running that. We ran one commentary, so it's just like what you guys used to buy from the top sport. What you guys used to buy, we have that service in Ghana. So all the radio stations run only that commentary.
Okay.
They pick it. Yeah.
So who is the best player in our league today?
In our league today, I would say that entry guy at Dreams. I like that boy.
Entry at Dreams.
And then Simpson, the guy in the Black Stars.
Simpson.
Nations
guy. Is he a striker?
Center back. Yeah.
Or center back. Do you think any local player realistically can make it to the World Cup in this current team?
Yeah, Asari, the goalkeeper, will make it. He's from
Asari will go.
And Simpson is likely to make it. He's a center back.
But
I see the challenge is that any good player will leave anyway. Next season they will leave. So if you want good players, they are all outside. That's the problem. Because if he's good, even half of a season, somebody will come and buy him off.
And the owner will be happy.
Yeah, because you get dollars, you get money to fund the operations. That is the issue we find ourselves in. But we need to make smarter responses.
Okay. Before you go, the FA Cup final, who is playing versus who?
Nations is playing Dreams FC. The last time Dreams FC qualified for CAF, they got all the way to the semi-finals, which has been one of our best performances.
So Nations versus Dreams?
Yeah, 31st May, University of Ghana. I'll come to your studio. I'll bring the trophy to Citi.
But you are the chairman of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'll be happy to see you when you come.
Thank you.
Wilson, you're a big man. Samuel, say bye
really?
To him.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We've taken his time this morning.
It's important.
He's a good man. But you see, Bernard, so he's just defined
That's the whole story, Charlie.
So people, why aren't you following local clubs? The local clubs, the regime of local football is not what we knew when we were growing up.
At all.
What we have now, these are people's businesses.
Charlie?
And instead of having an established structure to achieve the objective of entertainment, they have become breeding grounds for
selling
players. And I don't have a problem with that. Why should I put my heart in a thing like that?
Correct.
When I know that the player is going anyway.
So that local support, that ownership of the team, the
it
stars,
will never be the same.
Debra Shamukwe, Abedi Tuga, Osmanu Amadou.
It won't be the same.
But sometimes who were the people funding the teams those days? If it was communal, everybody was coming with support. Is that what it was?
Well, there were some business people who were also funding.
Okay.
But it was, if you like, that to achieve bragging rights.
Yeah, it was a big thing.
Within the local community and also at the national level. It wasn't commercial at the time. Okay.
Even though when Goldfields came with a bit of money, they did very well in the late 90s.
No, they did well because they pumped in money, but it still wasn't commercial.
Yes, it was.
Because it's not like they were receiving
it wasn't.
You know, so now it's commercial. And people have found a business opportunity there. And the key item here is selling players.
Charlie. So we don't have Ajeteli. Do you know Ajeteli?
Ajeteli, yes.
I mean, the man wants to sell players.
Eben Hagan. Do you know
Eben?
Do you know Ebenezer Hagan? Come now, everybody say EB Hagan. Oh, Charlie. Then there was this thing. The House of Work has some guy Kalilu Dramani. He played for Kotoko as well. Then you had the Aite Dormont. Olympics.
Not until
Ezekiel Alamu.
We
my lord.
Football in Ghana the way others have done it.
Charlie.
It won't go anywhere. Papa, don't worry. It won't go anywhere.
You know,
with this thing where people go and sit on GFA
and then
executives
and then use it
and then form their teams and then feed the national team with their
so whether starlets
no
or satellites for that.
It's conflicted, isn't it?
So there's no meritocracy.
Because the structure is that before you occupy that position, you should be involved in the football.
How is it done elsewhere?
I don't know.
Elsewhere, you can't own a team and be on the FA.
But even if you did, the selection of players into the national team should not be based on. There should be an objective criteria.
Yeah.
But they can say, I have a player, he's in my team, so let him play.
Let's learn from that. Look, in '92, when the England decided that we want to compete with the Bundesliga and the Spanish Serie A. They didn't say we are England, so everything. They opened it up, and said that now let's recruit players from outside of England. Let's recruit coaches and technical people from outside of England, so that it will be an international league. And now let's package it, curate it, and sell the rights for people to view. So it's no more the English game; it's the international football. So it opened itself up, and it became a business.
Charlie.
Hitherto, and a lot of young people don't know this. People who played for the first division in England
were not full-time sports people.
After they are done, they became insurance salespeople.
Oh, I see.
There wasn't enough security of work.
Yes, you are done with football.
There was no work.
Because you have popularity, and the best thing that they could do was insurance sales.
Now they are pundits, they are coaches, they are training.
So I'm saying that
teams.
somebody has to take the bull by the horn and say, look, this thing has to change.
Charlie.
In the sub-region, we can become the powerhouse of football.
Question, was it the government of the UK that made that decision, or because in the late 80s, English League wasn't that nice. It was not, their packages were not good, they were fighting and things. So was it like the British government decision, or was it the
Yes, it was first of all a youth development policy that gave birth to this. And in so doing, they knew that they would threaten their local participation of football. So they also added laws to protect their local community.
Which is why they usually now say you have a homegrown thing.
Exactly.
Every team must have an academy, and they have. If you don't have a local player quota.
And then even for television, a lot of the matches that we watch in Ghana here,
you don't even let them watch.
If you live in the UK, you can't watch them
because you have to go and pay. You have to go and pay and watch.
No, it's not available.
So you have to go and watch it on the stadium.
No, they block it. I think Sunday afternoon matches.
I think it's at 3 p.m. Saturday 3 p.m.
Yes, one either Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. You are not supposed to show it on anything.
Why?
Because
it's Saturday 3 p.m.
Because you have to watch football from your community.
So you watch it on TV?
Why? No. Watch the lower division teams.
That's what they put on TV.
No, they won't. No.
Go and watch it.
Go and watch it. So it's not available on TV.
So that 3 p.m. keyboard that we watch, they really get some.
Yes, unless you do international satellite subscription.
So it's part of the policy.
Yes, it is policy. That's why when you go to their stadia in those your villages that you go, you see the stadium is full. And they don't care about
Accrington and Stanley versus Mansfield.
Exactly.
Then fans they shout
Luton. So I'm just saying that it's somebody's carefully crafted policy.
So you're saying the current system we run there is unsustainable.
It will not go anywhere. It's people's businesses.
But the truth is that the teams that you are talking about, these Luton Town, all of these Milton Keynes, Oxford, those areas, the teams that are there, the facilities they have,
it's also good.
I can bet that
the teams that we have in the Premier Challenge, they have nothing close to it.
It's out of the policy, right?
The
policy has made money available for that, so we don't have the money. Let me read some comments on the topic at hand, and then see where it will leave us. We are talking about football, and by the way, just for public education, since Sky couldn't get the list, so I think I need to do the full list. Yeah. So Midiama is leading the league.
Where are you reading the list?
It's from the Premier League team.
So you might say that you are making it look
like but you have 4, but I know more than
on
you.
top of your head.
Yes, so I'm reading. Midiama 1.
Wait, let me read this one before. My friend behaves. He says that, Samuel, please, let's all try and make it to the FA final cup on 31st May before they sell all the good players.
So Midiama is the league leader. They are from Western region.
Okay.
I think they are Takwa or somewhere like that. Bibiani Gold Stars is number 2. Hearts of Oak is number 3. Otoko is number 4. Adriana from Doma is 5. Samatex Summer Boy number 6. Dreams FC. I think they were playing Asoga. No, I don't know where they play. Where does Dreams FC play?
Dreams FC.
I don't know where they play.
I don't know.
Somebody should tell me. I don't know. Dreams FC is number 7. That's the FA chairman's team. Karela is now Haruna's team. They used to be in the Western region. Number 8. Brekum Chelsea. They are from Brekum. Number 9. Bichem United. So Bichem is Ahafo.
Bichem.
Number 10. Holy Stars. Basake Holy Stars. He said Basake is somewhere. Number 11.
He says he's in the Nzima area.
Number 12 is All Blacks. Is that Swedru?
Yes, Swedru.
Swedru All Blacks.
That's a traditional team.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
that's a traditional team. Number 12.
You know, Swedru too had 2 teams.
What's the second one?
Swedru. What's the other team?
But he's from Swedru.
Fankoba.
Oh, where are they? They used to play first division.
But the names people too.
No, Fankoba Sky. Fankoba used to be first division. Yes.
No. Fankoba again. It's a traditional reference.
Okay.
It's a traditional name.
And they are the Swedru, Agona Swedru.
Yes. Fankoba is a traditional name within the tradition.
But they used to do well in the middle league. So they were playing first division and middle league before they get into the league.
Fankoba.
So Sky, I'm coming. I'm doing the list. So Swedru All Blacks is 12. Hearts of Lion, Bando, number 13. Young Apostles, he said they are based in somewhere in the Ashanti region or something.
Oh, Hearts of Lions, they're still in
there. They are 13, yes.
That's good.
Dreams FC, they say now they play at Tuba Weja.
Okay. Yes. So Young Apostles, where are they based? Wenchi. So another BA. So BA and Western have a lot of teams.
Oh, yeah.
And then Vision FC is based in Tema, or is it?
Yeah, Dreams.
No, Vision.
No, Vision FC, yeah, Tema.
And then he said Nation FC.
Nation FC too.
Nation is the one he said is based in some Ashanti, Bosomtwi area. Then Hohwe United, who said they won't play again. I think they've come back. Hohwe is number 17. That's owned by John Peter Amewu.
Yeah.
And then,
which one? But Hohwe United is the one they said don't play.
Yeah, but they are back.
Yes,
they are back. Eh?
I think so. Back? I think they played a match last week or something.
Oh, really?
But people wanted to
they were out. That was why I didn't mention their name.
Did you know?
Oh no, yes. As for that one.
And then there's 11 Wonders. Where is 11 Wonders based?
No secondary.
No, there's 11 Wonders.
Secondary.
No.
I don't know that.
There's 11. Techiman 11. So see, the BA teams 11 Wonders, Bichem, Brekum Chelsea, Adriana, and then there are a lot too. So 11 Wonders is also BA. Wow. So Greater Accra has only Hearts and Tema.
You mean in the top division?
Yes, Greater Accra has only Hearts.
Charlie, it's people's business. Charlie, you put your heart there, you're in trouble. It's somebody.
And I can't even see anything from the Eastern region. No.
Charlie, the Eastern region, crap.
Because where's Okwewu now?
Okwe United.
They are not in the league.
But they had another team called Kuma Pim Royals.
From that side.
The Eastern region.
And then they had a song, Kuma Pim, Kuma Pim,
no, Kuma Pim was at Kumasi.
No, with a song like that, how can you succeed in life?
No, but Kuma Pim was in Kumasi. I think it was in Kumasi.
I'm not sure. Kuma Pim Royals. It sounded like a band.
Yeah, it sounded like a band. What about New Plan Stars? They also Ashanti, right?
They started. Yeah, New Plan
Stars was Kumasi.
It was in Kumasi. In fact, that's where I think Abdul Razak played before joining Cornerstones, if I'm correct. Because they used to train in Chapatre.
My challenge now is that Eastern doesn't have any team. Ashanti, apart from Kotoko, I can only see I think Nation FC. I'm not even sure where they are.
11 Wonders is based in Accra, according to Wilson.
11 Wonders.
The 11 Wonders.
I thought they were teaching, man.
No, it says Accra based. Charlie, it's a business, Bernard. It's somebody's business.
So apart from Karela, there's no team from the northern region in the league. Upper West, region. No. Upper East, no.
But Haruna has a team.
That's Karela. That's the only team in the northern region.
So you see, if you...
So RTU have no day inside again.
We all United.
OT region, no team in the league. Volta has 2. Hohwe and Heart of Lion.
Oh, so 11 Wonders was originally based in Techiman. You're right. But the team was acquired.
Okay. And then they took it away.
So Central region has only the All Blacks.
Yes, we do.
So Amina Sharks, Indum 2, they are not in the league again. No. Olympics is relegated. So if you take BA and Western region, they have about half of the league.
Wow.
It's somewhere.
So Swedru, my place.
So that's All Blacks.
Yeah, and it's owned by our man, Atto.
Atto what?
Which Atto?
Atto.
They are Atto, no.
Atto, who used to have the automobile shop in Adabraka back in the day, who used to repair our cars.
He has a football team.
Yes.
So he has left the car.
No, Atto has stopped this car thing long ago, and he's a big man.
So let me just do this. Bechem is not in Ashanti, by the way. So for the reason I'm doing this is to just give a sense of the geographical distribution. Accra Suffolk has Dreams FC and has Great Accra has Dreams FC and Hearts of Folk, and then the Nation FC. No, Vision FC in Tema. All right. Volta has Heart of Lion and Hohwe United. Central Region has Swedru All Blacks. Western has a lot. Bibiani. Basake All Stars. Samatex.
Okowu is in 2nd division. Okowu United.
Oh. Soccer Mountaineers.
Charlie, I think that
Brekum Chelsea is in Brekum. Edwiana is in Doma. Young Apostles is in Sunyani.
Eastern region has a lot of.
Eastern region doesn't have a team in the league.
They have to do something about it.
Northern region has only Karela. So yeah, local ownership. There you have it. So I read some comments for me later. Let me do 2 announcements before you do that for me. Where's Dwarfs?
Dwarfs is Cape Coast.
Are they in the league?
They should be somewhere down there.
Charlie, sometimes all the traditional teams are gone now.
Because it's
RTU
is people's businesses.
Ebusian Dwarfs.
And it's a breeding ground for
do you know the other thing? So the newspapers used to have a nickname for all of them. So they will say Mysterious Club, Mysterious Dwarfs,
yes,
Wonder Club, Olympics,
yes.
Then they will say Soccer Mountaineers, Okowu United. So all the teams had a specific accolade they were giving them. All those accolades are gone
because it was entertaining.
And Mysterious Ebusian Dwarfs. They said they could win when you didn't expect them to win. You know, Dwarfs. Was that not Sambulu Butler? Dwarfs.
Butler supported. He at some point he was involved in the Ebusian Dwarfs.
So they are no longer in the league.
They are in Division 1.
Charlie.
I think Akoto has sent us some feedback.
Oh, Charlie.
So Akoto has sent us some feedback.
What's he saying?
So he says another issue we have created is in the league is that we have small market teams. Too many GPL teams are not properly connected to the areas they are located.
Correct.
Fan bases have shrunk and rivalries are non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
The lower division leagues have picked up because all the hardcore large market teams are in the lower divisions now. At the moment, that's what everything is.
That sounds correct.
It says ownership politics and the art of securing votes also means that we'll continue to get more small market teams entering the elite division.
So when he calls a small market team, it's a team that doesn't have a local fan base.
Exactly.
So Dwarfs is now in the 2nd division. Meanwhile, they have the support.
And he concludes by saying secondary 11 wise, right, was dealt with to secure the growth of Basake Holy Stars.
So Basake Holy Stars is now the new team in the Western region.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, they don't have such a big fan base.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Anyway, you need to pay your taxes. GRA is reminding all withholding tax agents, including those who pay withholding, including those VAT withholding agents appointed by the Commissioner General, that your date for payment is 15th of May. So you need to pay the tax today. or contact the GRA office on toll-free number 0800 900 110. Failure to pay your tax on due date attracts an interest of 125% of the rate compounded monthly on the outstanding tax. If you're dreaming of studying abroad or taking the IELTS tests, IDP Education has free counseling, application support services, helping you save your finances while securing genuine school opportunities abroad. IDP offers expert free support for study abroad applications to the UK, the US, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and Canada. We are at Akwaje and also in the Doom, Kumasi. Call IDP on 020-2566-614. Book your IELTS test today, speak to our counselors, and take the first step to secure your future abroad. Merchant business owners, do you want a smooth payment with no stress? Then Zenith Merchant Pay is a smarter way to get paid. With Zenith Merchant Pay, your customers enjoy the convenience of multiple payment options, multiple mobile wallets, a HQR code, or their Zenith bank account. And for you, the merchant, you receive prompt payment notifications, instant settlements, and easy reconciliation. No delays, no stress, just smooth payment. Sign up today at any Zenith branch and start receiving fast, secure, and instant payments anywhere. If you're seeking world-class education in a premier university, talk to the Lexis University College. It's now located in the Greater Accra region. We are not far from Tema Community 25, Peaceby Junction. Programs include nursing, BSc, midwifery, BSc, human resource management, accounting and IT, all BSc. We also have applied insurance, risk and data analytics, as well as computer science, banking and finance, and ICT. Call us on 0551 198 100. Admissions are in progress. The Lexis, be knowledgeable and innovative in science and technology.
Division 1 League is back again. Division 1 League is back again. Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Yeah, Division 1 League is where the action is. Imagine a world where power never fails, your data is always secure, and your business never stops. That's the world Left Signature is in building. From expert electrical engineering services to cutting-edge renewable energy, Left Signature keeps your world powered and protected. Our data and cloud services ensure maximum uptime, seamless connectivity, and strong disaster recovery. Download the app from the Play Store, the App Store, or access the web version. Call Left Signature on 025-611-811 or visit leftsignature.com. You can stop by office at Lashibi North Celebrity Estate. Left Signature Limited, driving progress through tech and engineering.
Tell everybody, bring back the Louvre. Tell everybody.
Okay, so this one is coming from Nixon, who says that the Dreams FC is from Dewu in the eastern region.
That's where they were supposed to have been based. But now they are playing somewhere else.
But they play at Tuba Park at Weja. So that is to be noted. And then this one says, Bernard, how do we grow local football when we can't watch the league on free-to-air channels? It's coming in from Kwesi Aqua from Sakumono. So that will come back to the question of sponsorship, somebody throwing money at it. So currently the thing is not on any of the channels.
But local football is not grown because it's on free-to-air channels.
People must go to the park and watch.
People must go there to watch it and pay for it.
Yeah.
How about broadcast rights?
It grows because it's able to commandeer following large numbers of people. That's how it grows. So how you structure it, how you create it, how you introduce the hospitality element in the experiences where people go to the stadium. This is how you grow the base. Before you elevate it to the viewing on screen,
which is premium.
You understand? Because you can't put it on. Nobody's going to pay so much
to watch it.
If the stadiums are empty.
So you need local tribal support.
Yeah,
you need local stars.
So if you don't trigger that, it's not going anywhere. What we are doing now is not going anywhere.
Sky, Joe Debra and Shamukwe, the two biggest local stars, big match. Stadium will be full, and there will be a build-up.
Conversation.
Charlie, sports beat.
They will sell
the match build-up. People will go and watch.
Okay, we can do it, but with what we are doing now is not taking us anywhere.
We don't go anywhere.
No. And you see, the state must be involved.
Seriously, they can't leave it to these private guys. They'll mess it up.
How can you leave football development to private people?
Because it's youth development, it's a job creation. It is containing crime. Football is, we joke with too many things in Ghana.
Yeah.
Football is something we should take very seriously. We are so talented. If you take, look, My friend said he was on a plane coming to Ghana. He saw a 20-year-old Spanish guy with a school bag at his back. What are you coming to do? He said he's a Spanish football scout.
Wow.
And he comes to Ghana every 2 months to come and look for talent. From Ghana straight to feeder clubs in Spain. So he is coming from Spain to go for players.
You are the AI IT expert. Go and check crime rate in the United Kingdom or in England. Let me know. From the month of May up until August, and see how it rises, because of lack of football.
As soon as football is out,
they go to do their own thing.
So a lot of the guys shouting, they are coming out.
So you are sitting here, you don't see this, and you've left it that
players.
If FIFA says that it should be, which can private? The state must be involved.
How can you leave football
in facilitating the structuring of football so that the youth will be engaged? If we leave it to these commercial merchants,
they will just destroy it.
And they say, well, we have to go and support. Support for what? The man is doing his business.
No, it's a serious point he's making. If you want us to support the thing, make it credible.
Yes.
And let it be meritocratic. Don't just be selling players by heart. Find a way of community ownership, company support, state. You know, it's too serious a business to be left just like that. Get it? Because look, there are a lot of young people who are in crime who would have been in football if they got a chance.
But is there also not something to be said about the appetite of local talents to want to migrate to the other side where they hope to get green?
But if they play well here, they will still be bought.
Yeah, but play well here at what commercial rate? I mean, how much would a team?
That's a good point, and it's not going to stop tomorrow. But have you also noticed that there are people from other countries who come and play here?
Yeah, that's also there. Yeah.
So it means that if we can make it a little bit better, you can now attract more people.
Okay.
Not just outsiders. Even here, there are some people who can make do with whatever they have if it's just a little better done. Because look, not every transfer to a foreign place makes life better. Because you should check some of the countries that our people go. Kazakhstan and things to go and play football.
Bro, Lithuania.
Yes.
Moldova.
So if they
they wear this thing pantalon because the weather is cold. They drop off the cold. Charlie, hey, about CSKA. Angie Mascala.
Better for
So I'm just saying that what we can make it better, but the current structure, there's nothing will happen.
By the way, Hazakes is an acronym for the founders. H for Hammond, A for Amua, S for Sechi, A for Adote, the second A for Alote, C for Kan. There's another Adote and Saki. So somebody just ingenuinely put the names together. HASAACAS. So that's secondly Hazakes. That's the name.
Beautiful. So let's take more comments.
We'll take a short break.
Oh, I thought I was. No, I took only one comment. Though.
If I don't do it, they'll take it from my salary.
Okay.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
June is for business here at Citi FM and Channel 1 TV. This June, the ideas get bolder and the future of Ghanaian business takes center stage. Welcome to the Citi Business Festival 2026. For the entire month of June, 97.3 Citi FM and Channel 1 TV bring together the thinkers, builders, innovators, and dreamers shaping the future of enterprise in Ghana. From powerful business fora that spark meaningful conversations to insightful on-air discussions with industry leaders and change makers, to stories of resilience, innovation, and ambition from Ghanaian entrepreneurs. This is more than a festival. It is a movement of ideas, strategy, and impact. Whether you're starting small, scaling big, or simply dreaming of your next breakthrough, the Citi Business Festival is your platform to learn, connect, and grow. Join the on-air series every weekday at 9 a.m. on the Citi Breakfast Show on 97.3 Citi FM and at 11 a.m. with a repeat at 6 p.m. on Channel 1 TV. This June, let's challenge businesses. Let's refine ideas. Let's create impact. Call 0205-973-973 for further details. Citi Business Festival 2026. Driving ideas into impact. The Citi Business Festival 2026 is powered by 97.3 Citi FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Absa Bank. And it's proudly sponsored by Absa Bank, MTN, Zondatech Ghana Limited, and Petra Trust.
Sankofa pepper powder.
FDA aji ejade nkrato yatum.
So what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Ujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It's a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Want more of the world's best entertainment? Well, DSTV's got you. We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got roars, we got drama, we got fun, we got more for everyone.
We got you.
So come on, get connected. There's an upgrade on us just for you.
It's my specialty.
More channels, more shows, more joy for you and the fam every day. DSTV, we got you all the way.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
9:34 this month. The world of finance comes to Accra. Be part of the prestigious ACI World Congress in Accra, delivering more than an experience. Over 500 global experts, innovators, and financial leaders from around the world will gather to shape the future of capital markets, foreign exchange, investment banking, treasury, and risk management. Proudly co-hosted by the Bank of Ghana and supported by the global partners including Bloomberg, London Stock Exchange, Ghana Stock Exchange, SGXFX, and Deutsche Börse through 360T. Join us from May 21st to 22nd, Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel. Enjoy insightful conversations, strategic networking, Ghanaian culture, and an elegant gala night experience. ACI World Congress Accra, where global finance connects. Okay, the Academic City, in partnership with Africa Engineering Council and the Ghana Institution of Engineering and the Ministry of Environment, invite engineers, innovators, and students to the Collaboration for Engineering Education Advancement Africa Summit. It's from May 20 to 23rd, Academic City, Hacho, on the theme Engineering Education for Sustainable Future. Summit will host or feature distinguished speakers like Engineer Professor Elsie Kaufman, Professor Cedric Kumli, Professor Fred Magbagon-Lurie of Academic City. It's a unique platform to bring together industry leaders, policymakers, and academics to shape the future of engineering education in Africa. Call 0209-389-468 to be part of this conference. Exciting news from GT Bank customers. Have you ever run out of airtime in the middle of an important call or when the conversation is just getting interesting? GT Bank has the perfect solution, the Quick Airtime Loan. Quick Airtime is GT Bank's convenient airtime advance service that keeps you connected anytime. Simply dial star 737 star 247 hash and get up to 30 cedis instant airtime credited to your mobile number at a fee of just 3%. No delays, no stress, and you have up to 7 days to repay. Call toll free 0800 124 000. Terms and conditions apply. Planning for the future begins with the decisions you make today. Save and invest early with EDC to build wealth and retire comfortably. One clear sign of financial growth is where your money starts working for you through steady returns and long-term wealth creation. With EDC, you get professional fund management, flexible investment options, potential for higher returns, and financial security for retirement and future goals. Your financial independence is possible with EDC. Sign up today. Call 0302-610-400 or WhatsApp 0509-268-414. All right, let me deal with a few final comments here. Good morning, team. My name is Benjamin from Ashaliboche. Papa Sam is right. In UK, you have no option than to support the team in your locality. No team owner should be part of FA administration. It's not done in proper countries. Good morning, Bernard. Vision FC is originally at Medina-based football club. When they qualified in the Premier League, they decided to use the Legon Stadium, but due to the charges per match, they decided to use the Nik Amarteifio Stadium at Tema New Town. This is Daniel in Community 2, Tema. The Ghana football growth go long. Mr. Wilson is telling us to go and watch football because we will go and chat with friends and family. There are lots of things I can do with my friends and family for laughter and entertainment. The competitiveness or bragging rights and rivalry nature of football is very important. And from what he's saying, I think the element has been taken out by the sale of players being the priority. Why should I go and watch your business? Raymond from Sunyani doesn't seem to get it. Well, today wasn't meant to discuss football, but we've ended up talking about it. Simon, thank you. Let me speak to a few friends from JIBU on their business model and why it's more than simply buying water. So Samuel Kwesi Fosu is the commercial and expansion lead for JIBU. Daniel Dake is the franchise manager Tema Community 25. And Rina Okello is the country manager for Ghana and Kenya for JIBU. So we're going to be talking about the JIBU method shortly. But everybody's a winner in the Ongalicious Abin Waha promo. Over 4 million cedis worth of cash and prizes to be won. Look out for the special Ongalicious promo packs. Submit 20 Onga powder promo sachets and 20 Onga shrimp tablet promo wrappers at any Onga redemption center near you and receive your scratch card. Scratch to reveal your unique code, send to star 713 star 27 hash and win instantly. Prices are up to 200,000 cedis, deep freezers, smart TVs, kitchen appliances, and more. Promo is from 15th April to 15th July. All right, so we know about JIBU and the fact that their water offers a very unique model for both consumers and people who want to enter business. And of course, we've spoken to Samuel a few times. Samuel is a commercial and expansion lead. He's brought a new person into the studio. Rina Okello, country manager for Ghana and Kenya for JIBU. Rina, welcome to Ghana.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. And they are here with Daniel Dake, who is a franchise manager for Tema Community 25.
Yes.
You look very serious.
Oh, I mean, I am young, so people don't see that I can be a franchise manager, so I have to look serious to look the part.
I didn't know what that was. Water has become serious business, yeah? Samuel, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thanks, Bernard. I'm doing very well.
For those who don't know, remind us of JIBU.
Okay, so we are a social enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
We produce clean and purified water.
All right.
And for us, if you say water, we do it in a more greener way by doing refillable water. So if you say JIBU, we say a better life.
A lot of colors going on there. So water in greener way, but in the blue. So Daniel, the Tema branch has been operating for about 6 months, right?
Yes.
What are people saying about JIBU water in Tema?
I'm happy you mentioned the period because looking month on month and looking at the statistics have grown. And that is just testament to the fact that the people in Tema have been receptive to the brand JIBU. And I mean, I serve medium to large scale businesses. So if you look at the numbers and everybody giving you a thumbs up, that is very, very fulfilling as a franchise manager. That means your people are...
What do they like about JIBU? Is it the shape of your refills? Is it the unique business model? Is it the taste of your water? Is it the price point?
Funny enough,
which is which?
When they see the bottles, they are excited.
Yeah.
Because our bottles are unique, even when you look at the color. And then they get to taste the water and they start asking you about the TDS because they don't understand why they drink and then they want to drink more.
What is TDS?
TDS is the total dissolved salts in the water. Oh yeah, I'll prepare.
So the total dissolved salts.
Yes, total dissolved salts. So ours, when you look, it's ultra pure. Because when people drink, it's like when you're hungry and you take maybe a snack, it opens up your stomach. So ours opens up, it opens you up for more water. So that's the feedback we get.
Rina, welcome. I know JIBU, but I don't know you. When did you take over as head of Ghana and Kenya?
It's temporary. So I begin 1st of March.
1st of March?
Yeah, till now.
How are you liking the job?
I like JIBU Ghana. We have massive opportunity here to even expand further.
Okay.
And even the weather is more conducive for us to sell more water.
It's hotter.
And people to drink more water. Yes.
Kenya is colder than Ghana.
Yeah.
I see. So you run Ghana and Kenya?
At the moment, someone is supporting me to run Kenya.
So you are a global CEO. You are a CEO, like you are a continental CEO.
We have our CEO.
Wow.
But so yeah, I'm my country director for Kenya, but at the moment I'm focusing in Ghana.
Why is JIBU not doing single plastic bottles?
We do refillable products, and mainly because of environment pollution. So the plastics pollute the environment. We all agree. The plastic bottles goes to the river, goes to the ocean, and it harms our ecosystem. So that's why our focus is on refillable products. Yeah. The second thing probably I'll say is cost over time. When you buy a plastic bottle and you will keep buying every time you want to drink water. But with JIBU, you only incur the initial cost once. And then you just come back for refill.
So refill.
Yes. It's a refillable
So it's more sustainable.
Very sustainable.
So JIBU started in Kenya, I suppose.
It started in Rwanda.
Okay, and then it moved to Kenya, and now it's in Ghana.
Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania.
So Ghana is your first West African.
Yes.
Correct. You did the right thing. Ghana is the window to West Africa. So I wouldn't have had any that way. So what are some of the noticeable changes that JIBU has brought into the water market in Kenya that you believe you replicate here in Ghana?
I believe we're already replicating. It's just that we want to scale further. The first thing is the entrepreneur. We empower local entrepreneurs, and then they run the business. That's why we have Daniel here.
Okay.
So we use the local entrepreneur.
So he doesn't work. He's not an employee of JIBU.
No.
He's a local entrepreneur.
Yes, he's a local entrepreneur.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh, you own your own company. Hey, you are not a small boy.
So we empower local entrepreneurs to run the business.
All right.
So we create business opportunities for people. That's number one. And then the local entrepreneurs also employ their own staff. So we create employment for people. And then, as you said, we don't. Our products are refillable, so we are very conscious of the environment, and that's what you're implementing here.
So it's a different business model. So even though it's water, it's a different approach to water.
Model is franchising model, franchising business model. So we run the water, but we also create other opportunities for other people.
Which means you will grow very fast.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of people who want to own their own business.
People want to do businesses. People want to have employment. And over time we create. Apart from the local entrepreneurs, also have retailers. People who buy our water and resell.
So do you train the entrepreneurs in the JIBU way, or is it how does it work?
Yes, we train them everything. So we call it like the Bible of JIBU. We train them on everything about JIBU, so they run it. But that's why we have an head office to support them. So we have to keep on checking if the water are they maintaining the quality of water, are they running as per the standards. So we train them fully when they're on board JIBU, and then we have the team that follows up on them to check if they're doing the right thing.
So Samuel, Daniel is a franchisee of JIBU.
Yes, correct.
So if somebody wants to be, let's start with the distributor. So there are franchisees who are entrepreneurs.
Correct.
And then they are distributors who just sell.
Yes, right.
So let's start with a distributor. Maybe he doesn't want to get into the business, doesn't have the capital, just wants, he has a shop front and he wants to retail or distribute JIBU. What does he do?
Thank you, Bernard. Currently, we are running a campaign. We are saying JIBU Super.
JIBU Super.
The JIBU initially means solution. It's a Swahili word from when it started.
JIBU.
But then when it comes to Ghana, we are associating it with JIBU, take and fetch.
Charlie.
Flesh
and blood has not revealed this to you. Wow. So it's a Swahili word.
Yes.
But did you know it meant something in Ghana?
What does it mean?
Get and pour or get and fetch. J means collect. Bu means you pour water. So you need to pay us for this innovation.
JIBU. Yeah, so JIBU Super.
Wow.
Now that comes a lot of goodies, and one of the people that stand to benefit from this is the distributors or the resellers. So we are saying that if anybody is listening to us and wants to be a distributor, want to make some margins on selling water, you visit any of our branches or our franchisee locations. We are going to put it together at the end of the interview, and then you can come and then come on board. We are having special discount for the first purchase on the bottles, so that we're able to make some good margins on it.
Which means that if my location is also interesting, right?
Yes, correct.
So the newer and the more prospects there are in the new area, the more chances I have to be a distributor.
Yes, correct.
Wonderful. What about companies and corporate bodies and schools and churches? Do you have any package for places where specific groups come and aggregate together?
Yes, definitely. So for all corporate bodies, we are running what we call the dispenser promo.
All right.
If you take a certain number of refills in a month, we sit down with you, we agree and give you dispensers if you don't have one. If you have one, we take it up to even services for you, because those things have to be serviced over a period of time. And we also give you some of our water. Anytime you need, you call us, we come and refill for you. Churches as well, if they don't have, I mean, these days we all want to reduce the number of plastic waste. So let's reduce the single plastic bottles. Come to JIBU, we'll help you get your own dispenser, we'll help you get you the refillable bottles, and then be able to.
What about the water bottle? Like the how should I say, the branded?
Yeah, the JIBU bottle.
What do I need to do to get some?
So for new customers that come to buy the initial first purchase, we give them the bottle as a reward. So when you come,
so you are selling it mother side, father side. No problem.
So we have that. So
no problem.
I mean, for those listeners, you come, just come in and buy water from us, buy a new bottle, and then
I need some bottles so that my people will take them to school.
Yeah, I know.
JIBU is an interesting business. We're talking to friends from JIBU. Rina Okello is the country manager for Kenya and Ghana. Samuel Kwesifosu, he's been here a few times, commercial and expansion manager. Daniel Daka is a franchise manager, Tema Community 25. Where exactly in Tema are you based?
We are behind the Ike City Hotel.
The what?
Ike City Hotel. Where I am is, so I'm glad you mentioned Prospect and new areas.
Yeah.
My area is like that. We just realized that there are a lot of estates around.
So it's Community 25?
Yes, it's a very new area. It's a developing
area.
What's
the biggest landmark in that area?
The biggest landmark?
Hey. Because I don't know. Okay, when I'm driving to your area, I drive through, what do I even see?
Do you know the J.K. Hogley Transport Yard?
All I see is traffic. Yes, I see Belakwa on the right.
Yes, we are not far from Belakwa.
Okay. And so you are behind Ike City Hotel?
Yes.
So are you the main franchisee in 25?
Yes.
Do you know how many distributors are in that area?
The numbers are not off head, but a little above 10.
A little above 10.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have delivery? Because one of the things I don't like doing is I'm on my way home and then they call me and say there's no water. And I have to change and go somewhere to buy water. I prefer you to bring the thing to my house. Do you do such things?
Yes. I'm happy I'm a local entrepreneur who has also been in your mode before. I understand that sometimes you get home and then you remember you need to buy water.
So annoying.
It's so annoying. So I have inculcated that in my
And then when you put that thing in your car, it will do
you think your car
your own is even better. Your own is even
Charlie is capturing
so
your car.
Bad.
Yes, so what I do is to deliver, because
so you do delivery.
Yes, that is one of the best modes you can get people to sign on to JIBU. So
I hope you charge me too much for delivering to me.
Oh no. It's just
so if for example, you know that I need 8 bottles a week for my house. So
yes,
I don't need to call you, can bring it.
Yes, scheduling is very important.
I don't want to be calling you, bring water.
Yes, if I know you take it every Monday, then you don't even need to call. I'll just be there.
So even if I'm not home and you bring it, I can pay you by Momo?
Yes. That's fine. Are
you sure?
Yes. That's how we get close to
If you mess me up, I'll finish you on air.
Because I know where you are. Okay. So you can't run away.
I like this. Are there other Daniels in the system?
Yes, there are. And I think most of them, the good thing is that most of the, everybody's listening to Citi. One of the newest babies is Achimota, Madam Sylvia, just behind Family Life International. We'll be opening or launching somewhere next month, or by the end of this month, next month, I guess. And then we have Abokobi, close to the Oak Villa.
Wow. You were the first person you brought us at Medina Firestone.
Yes, correct.
First some woman.
Yes.
Is she still doing well?
Yes, she's still doing very well. And then
you have Abokobi, you have Achimota.
Yes, I mentioned the new ones actually.
Yes.
We have 1-2 on the Mataheko Road, Afienya.
Oh, so 22 going to
Akosombo
Road. Okay.
Then we have the Daniel. We also have Asylum down.
Just near Adabraka.
We have Spinters.
Charlie, expand, you know.
We have Sotum.
But you know, when you get to Kaswa, then you've arrived.
We have Kaswa.
You have Kaswa.
Kaswa, so just after the Galilea, that flyover.
Yes.
The formerly STC yard.
Wow.
We have.
And they are all saying people like the JIBU.
It's been great. Till date, we still have people calling. They want to become a franchise, and that opportunity is still there. So when we put our number together, if you are interested, you just call us. We're going to help you set up.
No, this is incredible. So JIBU is going. Is it out of Accra yet, or still for now Accra?
Currently, it's only Accra, but there are plans to go to other.
Since you are the commercial and expansion lead, it means you start flying to Kumasi and Tamale and stuff.
It's in the pipeline.
When you make money, remember me.
I hear, bro.
But when you started this business, Charlie, we were very small. Anyway, I'll give the last word to Rina. Rina, so what's your last word to listeners of Citi FM about this JIBU thing?
My last word is just to speak about JIBU. Our water is of good quality. We are very reliable. That's why Daniel spoke about delivery. So you just call and then we deliver to your doorstep. And then apart from that, we offer good customer service. If you have any issues, you can call directly. You find in other companies they don't have that. So we have direct engagement with the customer. So we have very good customer service. So if anyone wants water, they can reach out to our website. We even have customer ordering app. You can order. If you are busy at work like you, you can just order from your WhatsApp there. And then franchises will deliver. Like Daniel will deliver to your doorstep. Yeah, so and our water is of good quality. I just want to urge all listeners to come and test JIBU water. And we will bring them on.
Rina Okello is the country manager for Kenya and Ghana for JIBU. Samuel Kwesi is the commercial and expansion lead. And Daniel Dake is the franchise manager for Tema Commuter 25. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. Stay with us.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Your skin deserves the best care possible. Introducing Princess Premium Lotion, crafted with vitamin B3 for all your skin types. Choose from our 4 luxurious variants: radiant skin with cocoa butter and vitamin E, skin revitalization enriched with aloe vera and vitamin E, healthy glow featuring lemon and vitamin E, plus SPF 15 sun protection, and skin rejuvenation with carrot oil and vitamin A. Take care of the future you with Princess Premium Lotion. Princess Premium Lotion is your perfect choice. Available now for your everyday skincare needs. The GC brand, it's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
Ready to lead beyond limits? Ready to think sharper, decide smarter, and lead with greater impact? Welcome to the Management Bootcamp 2026, an exclusive executive development experience from Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM. The Bootcamp is designed for ambitious professionals, executives, entrepreneurs, and business leaders who are ready to elevate their leadership capacity and thrive in today's fast-changing business environment. Gain practical insight advice from top industry experts in strategy, leadership, customer service, and digital marketing. The date is Sunday, 21st June to Friday, 26th June 2026. The venue is the Platinum Bay Hotel at Abokobi. To register, call 0501 145 434. Seats are limited. Secure your place today and take the next bold step in your leadership journey. Management Bootcamp 2026, shaping leaders, transforming businesses. The Management Bootcamp 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 Citi FM.
KFC Ghana just dropped something big. The all-new KFC Kiba. KFC Chichinga Abba. Now, you can enjoy your favorite street-style taste, but KFC style. Crispy, juicy, and full of Chichinga flavor. Order your choice, starting from 2 pieces. KFC is finger-licking good.
Hello, CEOs. Ghana's foremost business platform marks 10 years of leadership impact. Join the 10th Ghana CEO Summit and Expo on Thursday, 28th May 2026 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Kempinski Hotel, Accra. The summit is themed accelerating Ghana's economic transformation, driving bold reforms through leadership, technology, and industrialization. Tagline: from vision to action. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, will attend as special guest of honor and officially launch the CEO Government Compact 2026. Highlights include presidential CEO dialogue, masterclasses, panels, brand expo, CEO profiles, networking, and the Ghana CEO Excellence Gala. Registered now at GhanaCEOSummit.com. Call 054-639-1970 or email info@GhanaCEOSummit.com. Powered by CEO Network Ghana in partnership with Deloitte, PwC, EY, GIPC, SIGA, University of Ghana, Media General, and the Multimedia Group. The 10th Ghana CEO Summit and Expo, a decade of leadership impact. T's and C's apply.
Turn up your sound experience with the We Hear speakers by Lovi. From the sleek We Hear 1 to the powerful We Hear 2. And now the premium We Hear Pro. Fully endorsed by Kylian Mbappe. This is not just a speaker. It's a flexible, high-performance outdoor Bluetooth speaker built to bring your music to life anywhere. With up to 100 watts of music power, you get bold, immersive sound wherever you go. All available in stylish standout colors. Now the good news. From April 20th to May 20th, grab yours at a special discounted price. The We Hear 1 now at 400 Ghana cedis, the We Hear 2 at 900 Ghana cedis, and the premium We Hear Pro now as 3,800 Ghana cedis. Don't miss out. Call 020-195-7739 or pick up at the Atlantic Towers. You can also grab yours at Orange FM Kumasi, Plus FM, or 3 Music TV in Accra. Number 12 Afunya Street at Belengpe. Don't miss out on this special discounted offer. It's the We Hear promo powered by Lovi. We Hear, feel the power, hear the difference.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangerine. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-32231. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
All right, so you know life doesn't stand still for you. It doesn't wait for you to be prepared. It just moves on. The best you can do for yourself is to prepare for life instead. A flexible policy like Old Mutual Legacy Transition Plan to help build a legacy that offers you a cover of up to 300,000 cedis with no underwriting, greater flexibility with no limits to the lives you can cover, and up to age 80 uninterrupted, enabling you to secure what matters most in the simplest of ways. Dial *378 *3# to request a call for the Old Mutual Legacy Transition Plan today, and let's get you a plan that works for you. Enjoy the classic taste of Piva Cola, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grapefruit, Piva Tangy, and Piva Orange. Viva is available at a local store. Call 0550-032231. Those of you who want to contact JIBU, the phone number to reach them is 054-203-2510. That's 054-203-2510. You can also call them on 0244-838-999. Wow, what a show. Thanks to Samens and Sky for keeping it real. Coming up next, City News at 10, Samuel Attah-Mensah. Samuel, thank you.
Thank you, Bernard. Good morning. Welcome to News at 10. Coming up, staff of the National Identification of